Because you don't need 20 friends. You just need 3 motherfuckers, and you could take over a country. Okay, that's what we're confused as Americans. We think we need all these motherfuckers. You give me 3 bad motherfuckers, and you're finished. You understand me? You're fucking finished. Because we got each other.
Beyond Wednesdays, we got the things to do. Beyond Wednesdays, bring the Wednesday night review. Comics and collectibles, and sometimes comedy too. Yes, it's Beyond Wednesdays, so sit down, what else you gonna do?
The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to another Wednesday night on Beyond Wednesdays. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a special guest. Mr. Brian Pulido joins us. How's it going, brother?
People of Earth.
How you doing?
Hey, man, we're heading towards Swornfest, not this weekend, but next weekend. And it's all in, all the time, all hours of the day, bringing this thing to life so that everybody has a great time.
8 hours, 8 days, 14 hours, 53 minutes.
That's
and 6
right.
seconds. I love this countdown. This countdown is freaking genius. It's one of my favorite things every year. We get to count down, right?
Yeah.
Old school. Dude, you've been, you have talked about this on the channel before. You plan these out like way in advance. But obviously, I mean, the planning never stops until the day before, the con. So, but you're pretty good to go right now, man. I mean, if I felt like if I was in this position, I'd be like, man, something's gonna go wrong. I'd be freaking out. But you've done so many of these that it's like it's as Billy would say, it's like butter.
It's like butter. Well, a couple things. My wife and I are the majority owners of Tucson Comic-Con, which we are entering our 17th year there. So we're used to hosting large events. Swornfest is a focused event. And in this Coffin Comics era, this will be our 4th. But even in the 90s, we used to do a thing called Fiend Fest with my former company, Chaos Comics. And those things were absurd. We would do things like out here, we'd rent this small amusement park for our whole culture. Castles and coasters.
Oh, hell yeah.
With the whole thing out. So we would do like crazy dumb shit. So no wonder we went out of business the first time, but we had a good time.
I think that whenever I think of cons, we're West Coast guys, obviously. The West Coast is the cons we go to.
Yeah.
Brian, you're local to me. So whenever I think of cons, there's the first thing I think of is the first table I always stop at. And any con you're at, you're the first table I always stop at. Yeah,
Thanks.
You've been doing this for a long time, doing it well for a long time.
Thank you. Thanks.
I'm sure you're probably getting ready for San Diego right now.
I am, man. And there's a lot of familiar faces tonight. And I'm here to let you know, get ready. Coffin Comics is going to bring the heat. We are. So, yeah, we're already prepping our exclusives and lining up the talent and swinging for the fences because that's what it takes,
Yeah.
You got to keep people on their toes and first time people, unexpected artists, all that stuff. That's what we got to do.
Yeah. The best part about Swornfest, obviously, is the fellowship. I mean, it is like it's different than any other con that I've been to. It's more like a community con. It's really weird.
Yeah.
It's like family, and there's something special about that. I think you're the only person I can think of in comics. Maybe I don't know if there's anybody else that really can pull this off or does pull this off other than you and Sworn Nation.
Well, thank you. Look, I think if people put their mind to it, they could do anything. We're just lucky in a way, surrounded by our team can pull something like this off. But it really, Swornfest is an expression for the community because we do have to get together, every once in a while. And that really does include people literally from Australia, France, the UK, all across America, North America, Canada. And it's just a natural expression. There's no real cynicism or master planning or going on here. It's just a natural, nice expression. It's great to meet people, you met online or have a relationship online. And if, we have a Facebook group called Sworn Nation. It's about 16,000 strong, and it's filled with characters. Like, people are just characters. So there's subsets of Sworn culture. There's running jokes. There's, and within our culture, we even have ambassadors. So we have the official mischief ambassador. We have people who have different kind of roles. And so, for example, Miguel Apodaca, who is the mischief ambassador, that's his ongoing job, is to do like fun tricks and just keeping everybody on their toes. So we don't even know what he has planned at the event itself, but he's a trickster. So
I mean, we're seeing so many things as I'm just running through these pictures. Creators, artists are a big part of Sworn Fest.
Yeah.
People like Mike Chrome, Dan Mendoza is going to be there. Sora Sung. The list goes on. We have Ebas, Dawn, Sora. We're bringing in Richard Ortiz from Uruguay, Diego Bernard in from outside of Brazil, Monty Moore, some locals like Marissa Pope. The photos you're looking at right now, what's unique about that is we are creating a new comic book edition right in front of fans' faces. So on Saturday of Swornfest at 1:05, Diego Bernard is going to do an all new layout. And then 10 other participating artists are each going to get 6 minutes to fully render an element of that cover. At 2:15, it is done. 10 artists, one artist might do an eye, some will do hair, some will do the sickle. But at 2:15, we take that piece and it's going to color. And then after color, about 3 hours allocated color, then it's going to graphic design, then it's going to the printer. And then on Sunday at noon, we deliver all new editions. That's crazy.
That's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
so badass.
A true exquisite corpse piece.
Yes. Yes.
What's fun about that, so we deliver them at Sunday at noon, and then everyone could just scramble around and get 11 or 12 artist sigs on those things.
Yeah. And the way it's set up is exactly that. I mean, it's perfect. Last year, as you guys see some of the pictures of the artist area, last year there was a couple big deals from last year. One, the video game, right? You talked about the video game, and then we got to play a playable version of that in San Diego. Yes. Is there anything you can share about, maybe like drop a couple hints about what's coming up this year?
Yes. So we do have panels as well. So Swornfest, let me lay it all out and I'm going to answer your question. It's a 3-day event. The first day, people are welcome to a self-guided open house at our building HQ. This is over 10,000 square feet, completely themed to Coffin Comics, including a company store, which we're seeing right there right now. Also, our fans are allowed to tailgate in our outdoor living room area in the back. So that means, bring booze, whatever that happens. I have a creator signing from 12 to 4 o'clock where I'll be signing stuff, CGC present. And then that night, take a break at 4 o'clock. And then that night from 7 o'clock to who knows, we party. So it's an opening night party. And that's where everyone gets to know each other. Because look, we're all here for the same sort of reason. Saturday, we have an exhibit hall that's open all day, and Sunday all day. And then we have panels. So I'm going to tell you about the panels in a moment because I think that's the question you asked. When the exhibit hall closes at 6 o'clock, we reopen again at 9 o'clock, and we're presenting the all-new covers band, Black Ember. And they'll be playing hard rock covers, and they are made up of local pro musicians in our area, predominantly the bass player and drummer from the horror rock legendary band, the Rosedales. So these guys are tight. They're phenomenal at what they do. And then from 10 to God knows when, we do rock and roll karaoke. And we party the whole time. Sunday we recover, and we're open until 5. Specifically, to answer your question on the panels, we're going to do the following. We're going to have a game panel where everyone's going to get the latest news on the game and see some very serious progress, because the game is scheduled to be released in April of this year. It's been 2 years. So that's one panel. The next panel, Dan Mendoza has announced Lady Death Zombie Tramp 2, and he'll be doing an exclusive panel to explain all about that. Additionally, we're going to have a panel called Swornfest Newbies. So for the first time attending artist, Sorasong, Richard Ortiz, and Ebas, we're going to do a spotlight panel on them and their career. But the meat of the matter will be the Coffin Comics panel, Saturday at 3 o'clock. And we have a multitude of announcements. So the only way I could tease it is I will let you know that I'll be saying an announcement at that panel that might very well have people's heads spinning. So that's all I can say about that. Additionally, Coffin Comics is a culture, as you said. So I will be giving a State of the Sworn Nation address at 1:05 on Saturday. And then at 2 p.m., when we finish the instant edition, we are going to have an acknowledgement of all active duty and retired military, police, and first responders. We actually ask everyone in the culture to come forward, and they will be acknowledged by our Sworn Nation Facebook admin, Bob Conister, himself a retired veteran. And so it's all that kind of stuff. Like the next hour, as some of you guys have heard or know, we are all about the challenge coins. And so our Mischief Ambassador will lead us in a humongous giant challenge. And, heaven forbid anyone who doesn't have their coin, they're going to be buying a hell of a lot of drinks. So
that's Brian, that is my goal this year, is to get a challenge coin as soon as I get there. How do we get challenge coins, Brian?
Well, so there is the known exclusives at Coffin Comics, but there is so much that is unknown. People will show up, and I'm just here to let you know that we do have a lot of surprises, whether it's merchandise, apparel, coins, etc. But if you're looking for the Swornfest coin,
hold on here. Let me bring you up here because this is a big deal.
Here's a nice shot of the official coin and some of the theming, and that will definitely be available for sale. But we'll have some of our quote-unquote back issue coins available as well.
Yeah, that's
so
a
as
big
you can
thing.
tell, me pontificating, it's a very, very immersive experience. It is high speed. I will let you know that we have one other thing that we do. We do Party Game Olympics on the hour. And if you buy a ticket and you're in Sworn Nation, if we call your name, you got to play. So that's everything from beer pong to who can bag and board 100 comics the fastest. So we do stuff like that every hour on the hour. There you see like a beer drinking challenge where these guys just, there's a lot of drinking. So if that's not, you don't have to drink, but there is a lot of drinking.
I'm built for that.
Yeah.
Other things are legal in Arizona, so whatever.
It's going to be a good time, man. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Yeah, we get carried away. Some guest artist introductions. Mike Crome there.
Crome. Yeah.
Marissa Pope, David Harrigan, Joel Gomez from La Muerta, Monty Moore, Dan Mendoza, Nightmare. That's Anthony Spey. Mike, there's featured Mike McLean. There's Ryan Kincaid. Mike, my co-writer, Mike. There's a Sapphire Nova as Hell Witch. She will be in attendance. And then Dawn McTague didn't make it last time, but obviously this cardboard cutout did. And this is kind of like the Dawn McTague squad.
Yeah.
Here's some totally serious collectors of the highest possible order. That's Jason Wyatt from Baltimore. Good time for this is probably a Friday night opening party. There's some serious mega fans in there. This guy checking his cell phone is probably Dan Mendoza's biggest fan on earth.
Nice.
How did I haven't talked to anybody since Dan's Con that he put on. I know you were there. How did that go?
That convention was phenomenal. So yeah, he's probably the other guy doing it, right? So he had it was a one-day event. It had fantastic attendance. Dan and I's lines cranked the whole time. Other great guests, and then besides just having a dealer room, they had food trucks. They had a beautiful room where you could get a massage. They had another room where you could get tattoos. And then they had an area for panels. And the whole event wrapped up with there was a giant gong, and Nightmare Lynch took us through a spiritual reawakening at the end. And then, for the Comics Pros, there was a big party afterwards. But I think it was a phenomenal event. He had a great success. There's Cole Catone and Glow in the Dark Ray, good guys. And that Ilcon was phenomenal.
That's cool. You know what? That's the only other guy I can think of that is pulling that off right now, right?
His venue was fantastic too. And he, he really asked people to go in the middle of fucking nowhere, and it was. However, the venue was fantastic. It was formerly an elementary school that had been turned into an event space, but it was beautiful.
That's crazy, man.
It was great.
Well, it's so cool how there's so much crossover between all the different artists and writers and everything that you guys have.
Yeah.
Like with all your books, it's like everybody worked on everybody's everything. It's like really like a whole family of everything there,
It's interesting. It's sort of like we all kind of came up in a sense at the same time. I've been in the game for a long time, but there was a point in like 2007, 8, 9, 10, 11 where I'm just making a living going to cons. This is before crowdfunding blew up or anything. And so I met Mike Crum, Sabine Rich, Dawn, all those folks on the road, really. And so we just became fast friends. And back then we're all doing editions, selling 69 copies and, happy as they can be, and, but I think that forged a lot of fast friendships because, we're all just out there on the road and, meeting up, hanging out. And so, that's continued to this day.
Very cool.
All right. I want to, let's talk about some of the stuff that you're going to have available at the con for the collectors, because that's the other big deal. You've been doing what people are finally starting to catch on to this, and it's something that you have been doing for a long time. You're one of the OGs at this, and that is realizing how comics are collectible, especially when you treat them as such. You put numbers on them, you do them at low print runs, you do super cool metal, foil, different types of, variants. You've been doing this at a high level for a long time as well. Talk about that a little bit. What's the deal with, and how do you look at the collectibility of your brand?
Well, I think, there's the readership element, which is important, and then also collectability. I myself am a collector, and I want to thrill and delight people and keep them enthralled. So I'm always on the lookout for what's new. And I just personally like it too from an art director perspective. So last September before last, I think it was, we broke the whole embossed metal stuff. And it really encouraged our digital-based printer, Ready Comics, to import all the equipment to really rock that stuff out. And it's really lit up the business. And there is more new stuff to come, but I've always loved enhancements. Even the 90s, I did the velvet covers, chromium, real live actual leather, glow in the dark, sculpture embossed, which actually have some printing plates of those things on display in our archive for people to see. But I've always loved enhancements. And I think part of it is I always loved the band Kiss, and they're outrageous. I thought the music was great, very meaningful, a lot of fun for me. And I always loved that they're always doing outrageous stuff, whether it was putting blood in their own comics or just toilet paper. I love the audacity of it. So I thought bringing that into comics would be fun. And that's simple.
Everything coming full circle as well. All that stuff's getting repopular again. Brian and I we've been asking people for more. Where's the chromium at? But apparently you got to make a lot of them to make it worthwhile.
You do. Gosh, even back then, and I'm sure, it's probably a story for another time, but obviously we used chromium quite a lot. And then I think at one point, chromium was formerly used for bar signage. So if you walked into a pool hall or a bar, you would see, let's say, a Budweiser light. And that was actually the chromium product. And a couple of really smart sales guys brought that into comics. But the buy-in was crazy, if I remember correctly, like 10,000 sheets. So what we would, at least back then. So what we would do is maybe do 3 to 6 different covers on that sheet. So then when it would be trimmed, but still the print run would be like 10,000 on something like that.
Yeah.
But believe it or not, like here we are all these years later, it's like our limited editions in the 90s were 10,000. And I'll go to a con that I've never been to, and I don't see those books anymore. Like they're somewhere. They're in people's
collections. That's exactly where they
Yeah.
are. There's certain brands, certain IPs that are there was a lot printed, relatively a lot. 10,000's a lot right now. When we think of 10,000, that's a decent amount, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
But they sit in people's collections and they never leave, right? And your brands are some of those brands that your IPs that you've created throughout the years, and it's unreal, man. We still say it about Star Wars. Star Wars books is that way. A lot of Star Wars books, really rare ones, you don't see the light of day. They just sit in people's collections.
Yeah, the whole comic ride's just been a blast. I mean, as each one of you guys know, I am a collector myself. I adore comics. If I'm not publishing comics, I'm reading comics. If I'm not reading comics, I am seeking comics out. So it's very immersive, and I'm always chasing down interesting things and trying to find new things that excite me about comics, whether it's contemporary stuff or I'm going after vintage stuff that I like, older stuff. But it's the world of comics. If you love it, it's just an infinite ride. You could go so many different places. You could chase down the cool contemporary artist, or you could, for example, you could say, I'm going to complete a Dave Stevens cover collection or Steranko cover collection. It's infinite. I mean, just collecting like every Avengers, you could do that, right? But there's so many ways to collect. As an example, I am chasing down every original Kirby cover that was pre-hero. So all the Tales of Suspense monster stuff. My criteria is it's just got to be Kirby and big monsters. And it's fun to find that stuff. So it's not easy, and it takes time and patience, but like that's one of the
makes it special.
Yeah, I mean it's one of like 15,000 things I'm collecting. If you guys have any, we're all in the same boat, right?
I've heard stories of you and your collecting. Of course, Dennis always likes to tell the story. I think about was it cups? You bought some cups Marvel cups.
Yeah, I have. So in 1974, Marvel released a series of 60 Slurpee cups over a summer, and they're very inexpensive plastic cups. And I was a kid living in one town. I would like bike over on my chopper to another town, and just through collecting, I got about half of the cups. And then about 6, 7, 8 years ago, I just decided I got to complete my cup collection. So I did. It took a while. And Dennis was a serious contributor. He probably hooked me up with like 8 or 10 cups I needed.
That's cool.
Getting close to completing it. And although absurd, the Marvel cups of the 70s, what they really represented to me was the magic of imagination. Because if you see all these 60 cups on display, what you would see is superheroes, monster characters, Inhumans, mutants, sword and sorcery. And it just was so exciting, the idea that there'd be this universe that could have all these different types of genres. And as a young kid, that just blew my mind. So that's what the cups represent to me. And in the room next to me, which I can't really show you successfully, is my study. And I have all those cups beautifully on display. And I look at them all the time, because it is. It's awesome. Like the magic of an imagination right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's great, man. The power of nostalgia, right? The things that we fall in love with when we were kids, and that brings us happiness later in life. That's exactly what that is.
It is.
So do you put it in a certain order, like alphabetically or just by character type?
Thank you for the question. So not only did the Marvel cups come out, they produced their own checklist. So nice. I order them in the same order as the checklist. And of course, I have a mint copy of that checklist too.
That's dope.
Okay. Love it.
Hell yeah. There is something that I'd be remiss to not bring up because it was a pretty big deal. And we've talked about it a couple of times on here. And you can I don't want to ruin anything if you have something planned, but this was a big moment this year right here.
Ah, yes.
A really big moment.
So whatever's going on here. So what can I say? What is the story? Nick and I have known each other for 30 years. And particularly in the 90s, we had a great friendship and a great chemistry. when Nick acquired the Chaos Comics properties, people tend to think that I begrudged him, and I never did. So just speaking in glove terms, for a little while there was some acrimony, and it was about stuff I'm not going to speak about, but it's really not what people would imagine it to be. When the diamond thing went down and I saw how much their company got hit, I reached out. And in the reaching out, he and I got to talking over the course of 2 to 3 weeks. And the best way I can put it is we worked out our differences. Now that took a lot of it was like serious like a psychiatrist couch, probably for both parties. And we really rolled up our sleeves, and we really, it got ugly before it got pretty, but we worked some stuff out. So by the time you're seeing this photo, it's not like we met up then. By then we were kind of we'd been talking for about 6 months. So what we might have been talking about will definitely be announced at Swornfest at our panel at 3:00.
What?
See you then.
That is amazing. That's amazing.
So who knows?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I've been working on it.
All right,
people
Big
can
Leg,
buy
we need a live report of what happens.
No,
Yeah,
you can buy a stream, right?
Yeah, I think
me.
People
so.
that can't make it.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
People that can't make it can buy a stream, right?
Yes. So we have a thing called a can't attend pass that already gave people a chance to pre-order some stuff, but we're also going to be live streaming multicam throughout the weekend, and a focus definitely on panels.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we'll have a live stream. We'll have a live stream of even the party. So we're like, if you want to do something really illegal, get away from the camera.
That's the type of Swornfest that I'm looking forward to right there.
I work here. I'm fine. I won't fire myself, so we're good.
You know what I say about Swornfest though, and all kidding, is like the idea is that come on out and hang out and party the way you party. It doesn't require anything. And we're not trying to scare people off, because there are going to be some hard party people. I get it. But everybody's welcome for however they party or do not party. I totally get it. I accept it. You don't drink alcohol, it doesn't matter. Have a sip of water, hang out, doesn't matter.
It's the fellowship. It's 100% the fellowship.
Yeah, it's the family, it's the community. You bet.
That's the important part of comics, I think. It's the reason I do this show every week. It's the reason I look forward to this show every week, because it's exactly that. It's fellowship. And there's something special about getting together with your friends, your peers that are into something you're into and you become friends with. It's important to go and do stuff like this. This is fun. This is a good time.
It is a good time. And, it's interesting. I, as a longtime comics fan, imagine in the 70s, being a comic book collector and a fan was simply not cool. I have to tell you. So it's great in this day and age that, first of all, people don't have as much of a stigma against comics, but that it is cool, that you can hang, that it's fun to talk about, and to, because we couldn't quite do that in the 70s. Like it just wasn't cool.
Yeah. Well, we're really looking forward, and I'm going to send this guy right here a message to get him on, because I wanted to bring on Billy. Billy is one of our good friends over here, and one of the things that I'm looking forward to is fellowshipping with my buddies. Leg's gonna be there, Billy's gonna be there, and that's the fun part. And I get to meet a lot of new people. So that's the
other thing too, is you're probably going to meet like a new best friend.
Yeah. So
right on.
Leg, what is your plan? You got some big plans for Swornfest, I imagine.
I mean, I'm cruising in. I'm definitely bringing books to get signed and stuff. I already hit up Brian about that and some people and everything like that. So to have a good time, see what it's all about. I'm really excited about headquarters for sure. Of all the things to get to see the annals and the history. We're all comic sort of history people around here, so that's going to be fun for sure. So, and it looks like just a fun community and stuff. I just never been able to get out there. I mean, it's like I said, Brian and I, we've been roommates in San Diego or McClay and I say roommates in San Diego for years. So the first thing, and even before that, we just meet up out there, first stop Wednesday, so we can get on preview night in San Diego, so we can get our pick before things that are numbered to 10 or something are gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, it should be a lot of fun. It's nice. I've got to this year meet like Mike Chrome, Dob Mateague, Ebos talked for a while in San Francisco, things like that. So yeah, we're really cool. I know Dan Mendoza has been on the channel and stuff like that before. So gonna cruise out with a bunch of Zombie Tramp and things like that, and just looking forward to taking it all in, meeting people, enjoying myself. And I like that, the hotels are attached, so you don't have to do much. You can get to headquarters after breakfast and have some lunch, hang out, check it out, get back to the hotel and get it going on Friday night. And early.
That's what it's all about. Yeah. And just in that vicinity too. I mean, keep in mind at HQ, we'll definitely have the corn dog truck, no joke. So for lunch, and there's 30 restaurants within walking distance of that particular venue. The venue is really nice. It's luxurious. And, our parties, we're going to have alcohol and soft drinks and like top shelf spirits. Yeah.
It'd be dope.
And thanks to the folks out there, Collector P saying Swornfest is a great time. So yeah, dude, we'll welcome you without open arms. You're going to wind up having a blast. That's just the way it goes. And if you karaoke, just get your song ready.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right.
Well, thank you for hanging out with us tonight, man. You always have a seat for anything on this channel. I'm looking forward to seeing you in what is it? Let's see here. 8 days, 14 hours, 23 minutes, and 40 seconds, you guys. So,
well, guys, thank you so much for your support as always. Good seeing a bunch of friendly faces. Oh man, I love that. Is that a 9.8?
Oh, I wish. 9.4. 9.4.
That's crazy. Wow, fantastic. Absolutely crazy. Well, guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful night and enjoy comics. We'll talk soon.
Right.
Thanks, brother.
Awesome. Later, man.
Later.
Appreciate the opportunity. Peace out.
One of the good guys. That was that was pretty dope, right?
Sure.
To hear that there could be something coming down the pipe from that.
Yeah, I've been watching YouTubes on some of the stuff, but it's better to have him explain it. Some of the fun stuff. So yeah, I was like, this will be a good one. So.
Oh man, you'll have to let me know how it is, because I might have to go next year.
Fucking A. We should get more people to go. Get Clutch out here next year. The only you guys got a thing right before it. Legs. Leg does this every once in a while where he'll like hit like a couple of cons right after each other. I'm like, I don't know how you do that shit, man. Or a couple of vent situations right after each other.
I'll be a little tied up, but thank you guys. I needed to do the Swornfest stuff, but I do have some plans tonight. So thank you guys for everything. So appreciate you, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Later,
brother.
Tell Katie we said hi.
Hi, Katie.
All right.
Yeah, fucking. What do you guys got some type of? You guys got a signing event coming up, I think.
Yeah, there's a signing event we're all going to, so it'll be a busy day.
Leg's gonna be getting books signed for like 5 days straight, man. So
can you legally say who it is, or did you sign an NDA?
We not for public consumption at the moment. So
Leg.
So watch your Instagram is what you're saying.
If
you never know.
If you guys have seen Leg sales,
I don't kiss and tell though.
As of late, probably last year or so, he's been just getting so many books autographed. You can pick up so many, dual sig books from him. He's been doing a really good job of, hitting cons.
Yeah, he's been going hard.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah, it's good shit. Speaking of that type of shit, you actually got another drop this week that is kind of important right now. You don't know how many. Our last episode where I forget which show it was, but we talked about Exquisite Corpses. That was pretty crazy because I had so many people reach out to me to talk about Exquisite Corpses.
Yeah, dude.
I think that there was a question on the industry show last night if there was anything that we thought was going to be like the next Absolute Batman, like a new series. And I don't know if there's a new series coming out that's going to be like Absolute Batman, but I think Exquisite Corpses could get hot in a way like Absolute Batman, where there's so many books and so many variants that are so good. And when I was doing the market report stuff this week, it was so many Exquisite Corpses books being sold for a bunch of money. And you've been doing this set with Pete Carroll, which is fantastic.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude, pretty boy.
Yeah.
So many fun characters in this series, Pete's been killing it. So we just threw this up, and it's a new one's out today. I've been very slow about putting these things up, so I'm glad I got it done before the show. It's just been so busy around here. I'm playing catch up every single day, but yeah, dude, Pete is killing these. We just submitted our art for cover number 11. We'll be finishing up cover number 12 here, and we're talking to Tiny Young about issue number 13, which is the last in the series. So trying to figure out what we want to do, something cool, but also can't we can't divulge who the victor is. So we're trying to get everything right. So we have an idea to do it. We have a couple of different ideas. Like one, I was talking to some folks in the chat, some homies. We're tossing out ideas last week and the week before of like what to do. So we pitched some ideas to Tiny Young and an Image. So Music Pub, thank you so much for some good ideas. So we'll see if it comes together. So, but either way we go, it's going to be fun. So,
well, what's the print run on these Pete variants?
They're all 500 print run. So we can only that's the lowest you could do at Image is 500. So unless you're like James and his reps or whatever, he can do different stuff for the corpses bags and whatever. So
yeah, if you're the creator, I imagine they let you do different stuff. But yeah, so remember, you guys, 500 is, again, I'm gonna stress this. I'm gonna continue to stress this. In my opinion, anything under 1,000 print run is like, okay, that's a decent rarity. Anything under 500 is a real good rarity. Anything under 250 is amazing rarity. That's kind of how I look at things now personally, and I think that it's smart to Brian talking about how back in the day they thought 10,000 was rare.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it's one of those, I don't know, man. Like we talk about this stuff a lot. It's like back in the day, it's like, yeah, because people were, they would buy, 20 copies, put them in little baggies and tuck them away, like you had a lot of that type of stuff too. So that's why you're seeing a lot of stuff pop up now too, which is funny. So, but yeah, 10,000, now we're doing like of tens and, perns of 25, like that's also the nice thing, like, he said, Ready Comic, who he prints with, like you get these new digital printers who can do small print runs, which helps out smaller publishers to do that stuff. Like when you're doing it at a big printer, like they're like, we 500 doesn't even get them to turn the machine on, like it's all got to be a scale.
Yeah.
But it's a delicate balance though, too, because then you start approaching Dennis territory where it's so rare it's worthless.
Yep. Yeah.
That's always been a fun thing that Dennis has always mentioned up there. There are things that are so rare that it's not worth anything because no one knows about it. So yeah, it's crazy.
Clutch, what is your favorite so far? I know they're all your babies and you love them all, but is there one that you?
It's so like tough, man. Fox Mask Killer, I think is always going to be one of my favorites. I think I have more copies. I just don't know where they are right now. So after we did that, after the news came out last week or so, I had a big run on the store. So people bought out the stock that I had up there. So I have to go dig and find more up. I do have more copies and I'll put them up. But I think Rascal Randy is another one of my faves. The guy in the bunny suit. He's just such a cool, creepy, weird character.
Mm-hmm.
And then also they're all good. Pretty Boy's been awesome. I've been excited for him to come out. Recluse right there. I love her coloring, like that. I'm always a big fan of teal and that stuff. She just looks so epic. And, we've got, we're doing all the killers. So, I mean, it's not like I can't say what they are, but, we've got Leopold Strong coming up. We've got Lone Gunman and then Gamer Kid. And that's going to round out the 12. And, dude, they look so good. And it's awesome, too. Like, and the thing they asked, like the Gamer Kid, I'm really excited about because they're like, hey, can you make sure it's in scale? So he's like a little dude. So it's like you're gonna have a big. Cool. I'm excited to see how Pete navigates that that space issue. So,
dude,
that's awesome.
Pete has been killing it. He put out, okay, this is the thing I fight. This is the thing I fight all the time, you guys. This is it's really hard when you're a content creator and you fall in love with an artist and they put out stuff, and it's like back in the day where like I don't want to talk about it because I don't want him to get big, but I want to see him get big because like he's that good of an artist. But like, look at this. Okay, this is amazing,
dude.
but hold on.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know, dude. He posted these the other day, and I sat there. I was like, dude, what the fuck, dude? They're so good, and it's just
Clutch.
his string of his GI Joe stuff.
You got to make it
We've been
happen.
working on ideas for it, and we're just trying to find the right thing to do. But dude, they're so freaking good.
Look at these.
Oh, that's
Magic,
the
Zombie Magic is so
Nice.
good. Dude, and these side profile ones are so
Yeah.
rad. They're so good.
Look at that Firefly. Oh my
God
god.
damn.
These are so good, dude.
Yeah.
Different color storm shadows. Yeah, he's really amazing. So shout out to Pete. Keep it up, brother.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm not
Yeah,
surprised
Pete's
you had to
great,
run
man.
on the store.
We're gonna do it, man.
Oh,
All
I already
right.
have my eye on a piece on something from a different artist. I don't want to say it until I secure it. I'm waiting for my next paycheck, my first paycheck.
And by the way, too, like if people are out there interested in Pete's stuff, man, like hit that dude up directly. Like he does commission work like that. He's got copies of a lot of the variants we've done. I think I need to send him the past couple, but like people have been buying remarks off him and stuff. I know Paney's got a bunch, and he does like really great remarks on books. It's like such a smart idea. So
Yeah,
Nice.
hell yeah.
yeah. So for Blind Adam didn't get a catch to see what it was, but we just scrolled through all of the latest work from Pete Carroll, of his commissions, a bunch of cool, really GI Joe zombie stuff. Gert, it's a really, really fun look.
Yeah. All right, new comic book day really quickly. This is a really good cover, Aliens vs. Captain America, this Akko cover. Is it Akko, I think the name is? Did you guys see this? I don't know why. I know why I like it. It's because of the color. But these Alien Captain America, these Alien or Predator crossover series and have been, in my opinion, probably the only good stuff at Marvel, other than like, and maybe the Infernal Hulk stuff is starting. I like the Hulk stuff; it's not bad. But the Predator and Alien stuff has been the only stuff that to me has been like readable, to be honest. So these series have been good. Definitely check them out. Don't sleep on them. They're fun.
Is it glowing green because of the alien part or because of the Hydra symbol at the
part.
bottom?
I'm thinking
Hydra.
I'm thinking both, right?
Yeah,
First
the
one.
light's coming off the Hydra logo between his legs.
Yeah. Well, there's also the egg.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a
Right.
sick cover, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna geek out over that. You got the Clayton Crane. Stop doing this, Marvel, but at least this should have been your 1 in 50 right here. That Del Auto is
Exactly.
so good. Right,
Yep.
John? I mean,
I saw that today in my LCS, and I was just saying to myself, like, how nice would that have been on a thicker cardstock, a 1 in 50, or even a foil, anything but the regular cover. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Oh, I mean, but
Um,
it would have complemented the other ASM
Yes.
incentive cover. Like,
Yeah.
if you have one, you have to have this one too. If it was an incentive.
But it's got to be the tougher one to get. It's such a gorgeous cover. I mean, I held that up, looking at the details on it up close, and I was just saying, for just a stack to be sitting there, for it to be a regular cover option was a shame. Should be an incentive.
I think Del Auto has become one of the quintessential Spider-Man artists, right? Like
Absolutely.
top 5.
Yeah,
I think top 5. Yeah, I'm with you, Clutch. No
he's
doubt.
big.
Everything Spider-Man he does is good. Like
He's so
really
good that anything he does could be potentially a huge value book if they put it as an incentive or a chase or something, a harder to get book.
I feel like
That's how
they've
good he is.
I feel like they've done this cover 1,000 different times. I feel like I've seen this cover so many times. This is the 1 in 25 for Black Panther Intergalactic Diaz, 1 in 25. But that EM Gist one is really freaking good. This should have been the 1 in 25. I don't want to make it sound like we're crapping out on artists, but like that is a really beautiful ratio cover right there. Even a virgin of that, right? Just make that the virgin cover. Make that the 1 in 50. That doesn't need a trade dress. That's a really good Edukuri. This is the 1 in 1,000. They did a 1 in 1,000 of Captain America clutch.
I did not catch that.
Why would they do that? Is Captain America #6 isn't it crazy? This might be one of the rarest books in the world, you guys.
That's wild. I didn't even catch that. That's crazy.
A 1 in 1,000 of Captain America #6. Chat, is this a typo? Maybe it's a 1 in 100. First cameo appearance of Salvation, first appearance of Captain Kingdom, first appearance of Captain France, first appearance of Red Widow of Russia, first appearance of Star from China, first appearance of Joe Ramos, first appearance of Charles Casimir and Trevor Tambling. This might be one of the craziest books ever right here, you guys. They're on the cover, or one of them's on the cover. If any of those characters take off, this 1 in 1,000 is going to go crazy. How much does MCS have it for? MCS has one up for sale of the 1 in 1,000. No shit. That thing is gone right now. If it's cheap, that thing is gone right now. This book just became a major spec play. Look at all those characters. If any one of those characters hits, even if they don't hit a 1 in 1,000 on a 6, they won't. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, look, the last time we've had a character from a series like this that like is, a character and an international character from somewhere, like they just never, nothing ever goes anywhere. They've tried.
Yeah. Scotty Young has been doing these covers where he does just the half profile, and they're really fucking good.
Yeah.
That was a cool cover. I grabbed a few of those.
Yeah. The Fantastic Four #7, Scotty's.
I really hope he does the other half of like regular Sue Storm, in our FF.
They did a second print version of the Segovia Infernal Hulk. That should have been a glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Or a foil, spot foil.
Spot foil, yeah.
If that was spot foil and it was like all the color was spot foil and everything else was matte, whoo, that would be fire. That's a good cover. So is the Panosian. It's not as colorful, but it's Panosian. There's a really good cover, Ron Friend's Hidden Gem cover. I'm a massive Archangel fan. One of my favorite all-time characters that got super cemented in my brain when Uncanny X-Force came out. He's one of the baddest characters ever. And this is a cool Ron's Friends cover right here. It's a 1 in 50. Hidden Gem. So old
cool.
art.
I like that.
Yeah. Such a badass character. Clayton Crane killed his art. Rick Remender wrote the story around him perfectly, how he's all fucked up from what Apocalypse did to him and stuff. And
yeah, that was a great run.
It was better than great, Clutch. I think it's like iconic. You got the little sign. Where's you with the little sign? It was fucking iconic, dude. It was well, first I remember hearing about Remender with what was the zombie what was the zombie book that he did early on?
Remender?
It was like Fear
Agent?
Fear Agent. I remember hearing about Remender during Fear Agent. And I think Fear Agent came out first, right? And then Uncanny X-Force came out. I was like, holy shit, this guy is an amazing writer. Like this guy, and he's probably been top 5 comic book writers the last 20 years, right? In my opinion. He's got a lot of stuff on there. At least top 10. Don't think Scotty is doing the other half. Oh yeah, of the profiles, probably not doing the other half. I think Casada did that back in the day with a Spider-Man, didn't they? Where they did they cut the profile in half.
Scotty did the last one that he did that was split in half. He did a Peter Parker and a Spider-Man, and then the whole Spider-Verse of different spiders behind him.
He does a Fairyland too. Okay. Cover of the week, ladies and gentlemen. We talked about it when it was solicited. This is, in my opinion, the best cover Art Germ has ever done.
Yeah, it's a great cover.
Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, great design. Everything about it is awesome.
It's clean.
Mm-hmm. And I could see this one, like, even though you can get the trade dress, I would rather have the 1 in 200 on this because it's that clean. The trade dress doesn't look bad, but the 1 in 100 is just so clean. Or 1 in 200. This is going to be a monster. It's already pre-selling for like 300, I imagine. What's it pre-selling for? Probably that 250, 300. This will probably be number 1 on every Hot 10 list. There's a couple other variants that are good. There's a Fan Yang one. There's a DK Ruan one. Derek Chu. This one though. All right, there is something about this one that is really fucking good. Those butterflies.
Yeah, that's a nice nod.
Dude, this is fucking awesome.
It's cool. I like the anime style, in the way it's flowy. It's kind of neat. It's like the motion in there is really nice.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Gold tail?
Oh.
Godtail.
I was about to say. Am I stoned? Am I really stoned?
It's a copycat advert.
Yeah, it's Godtail.
Here's the funny thing, though. I know Tom. I know Tom usually goes Tom and Davis both go super limited with this, so I imagine that there is a virgin super limited of this coming out.
I mean, what is super limited?
300, 500, 300, 300.
So they destroyed 700 copies.
I don't know. Probably. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about that though, Clutch. No, this is a serious topic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think, and I'm of mind to start doing this. I'm of mind to start saying print run and estimated copies available. Print run is how many that came out of the printer. Estimated copies available is if there's, saying that they burnt or destroyed copies.
Yeah. It's hard, man. I think this is like the trickiest thing that we have in the community to look at and deal with. It's like, there are, you're required to print certain stuff for the most part. Some people do get preferential treatment. You can do lower print runs on certain things and whatever. And, I've gotten some amazing deals on some stuff I've done. And, the things you don't, I'll put up and say, hey man, there's 1,000 copies of this and it doesn't sell well, and I'm sitting on 800 copies of a thing, it's just what you do. I don't like the idea of destroying stuff to destroy stuff, it's a hard thing for me to be like, hey man, yeah, there is, I had to print 1,000, but I destroyed 999. So there's only 1 copy left. And you're just like, well, it's not really 1 copy left because there's comps, there's artist comps. I've seen things that have come out. I'm like, oh bro, how do I have a copy of this? And this is only supposed to be a 1 of 1, it's like, there's weird things out there. And so, it's just it's a thing.
And we do know that, there is a certain amount of books you have to print minimum.
Yeah.
And we talked about it.
I think for the most part, I want to say that buyers know that too. I think when you go into it, when I see someone, hey man, there's only 40 of these. I'm like, cool, but I know you have 660 more of them, or whatever. Like I know there's more of them sitting there somewhere. Like, so I really know it's not 40. The only person and I'll be honest, like the only two people I've ever seen actually do the stuff they've said, right? Then in terms of like trimming their print run, one is Ben. Stein did it for his books where he actually took him out and put him into a furnace or a barbecue in the back of the fire pit, and then sold one of the fire ones or gave one away on the Stein pack, which was awesome.
Yeah.
And then I think was it Brian's Comics who, when he did his packs, he showed a video
Mickey
of like
did
him
Mickey Swag
destroying. Mickey
Swag
did it too.
did it, yeah.
So, yeah.
There needs to be video evidence. Well, there doesn't need to be video evidence. Listen to me. There doesn't need to be video evidence, but video evidence helps, right? But it's always a hard thing, and that's why I think like maybe we need to start figuring out a way to differentiate from, okay, this is the print run, because listen, we've been talking about it pretty heavily lately. There's a major trust issue in comics over like print run and stuff like that. But the bottom line is, did I just do something? God damn it, I always do that. Oh, thank God. The bottom line is that we know that when we say print run, that's how much came off the printer when it came out. Yeah. If we're going to say print run, we need to adhere by, there's a lot of people I think we need to adhere by those lines. And then estimated print run available, or whatever you want to call it. We can figure out something different. We can say after destruction available, whatever, I'm sure we can think of something. That is how many are available for sale, or that, to make it low, because people are going to destroy comics no matter what, but we need to have something in our vernacular
Copies
to explain
released
that.
to market.
We'll say that again.
Copies released to market.
There you go. Copies released to market. That's a good one. That's fucking great. CRM.
Yes, dude.
Yep. Fucking Yee coming in there like a fucking wrecking ball, bro.
Love it. Yee like a G.
So there's a lot of good covers for that one. This Rogue one has a really good Scotty Young. I like that. I'm surprised that Gambit and Rogue covers that they're on together don't sell for more. There's some really good Gambit Rogue covers, man.
There really are.
Could it be that there's so many though?
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, some are pretty rare too. The ones that really pop for a bunch.
Yeah. Keep doing this, man. Keep doing it. Buscema Bicentennial Hidden Gem.
See, I can't even tell if it's a Marvel release or if it's a store variant now.
Yeah, I know. Okay, this Maguera. Whoo! I love this. Even though Ages of Revelation was complete shit, I'm going to read this. This is that Ages of X-Men of Apocalypse. This is the Maguera cover. Blink is one of my all-time favorite X-Men characters.
Such a dope character.
Yeah.
That's such a great cover. Like the Wolverine one that just came out too recently was so sick.
Yeah.
And this is tight.
Mm-hmm. I love Blink. And there's 3 different versions available of that. There's a 1 in 50 virgin and a 1 in 50 spot color. They should have done spot color with the pink, not the green.
The green.
Oh, dude, for sure.
Yeah. That's a 1 in 200. The Sway cover is pretty good. We've talked about that when it was solicited. You got the Mark Brooks animation. This one threw me for a loop. The Dodderman 1 in 25, dude. You remember this era with, what was his name when he thought he was that other dude? Joseph. When Rogue was with Joseph. And
X-Men.
No, and then this is supposed to be in the Age of Apocalypse era.
Oh, the Joseph was the other version of him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, that's a 1 in 25, but here we go. Tell me what you guys think about the Stephen Platt. Now, every Stephen Platt variant that he's done as of late, I think have been sketches that he's turned into covers. And when they are sketches, they look so much better. The color, I don't know if he's doing the coloring, but the coloring has ruined some of his covers, in my opinion, lately. But check this out. What do you guys think?
I do not like that elbow.
I don't like Wolverine. He looks.
I mean,
Maul. He look,
Yeah,
look
the
how big his
Wolverine doesn't do
shoulder
it for
is.
me. Like I like the Cyclops. He looks kind of cool.
The
Like
Cyclops looks
really
dope.
cool. Like the Wolverine just throws me off. Like,
Yeah.
that
I don't like
shoulder
that you
looks
can't-
really weird.
Yeah.
Like I don't like. I don't know. I don't want to like.
Look at the hand.
I don't like getting too much into a person's art, but like, yeah, I'm not vibing on that one, dude.
Eesh.
I bet you that looks better in, like you said, in a sketch in black and white. The coloring just it makes the shoulder pop wrong. You know, like look a little weird, and I don't know.
Someone sent it to me in a group text saying that they really liked the cover and all that.
And then you deleted that person from your life.
No,
Is that why he put on here? He got bounced.
no. Like what it was I was asking. I was like, because I know we had talked about it on Final Order Cutoff, and then when I saw that again, I was like, did they change something on this cover, or maybe we talked about it before? Wait.
Oh, I can't look at this cover anymore. It's making me hate it more. I'm looking at Magneto, and I'm like,
yeah, how
I don't like
small
his
his arm is compared to his chest.
His
yeah,
body is like, okay,
Yeah.
I can't
You
delete
can't see his
myself from
face
chat.
or eyes.
yeah, it's pretty rough, dude. It's pretty rough.
No.
All right, fucking Nakayama. I wasn't gonna talk about this yet, but it popped up out of nowhere. This is second cover of the week. This thing is gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. Wonder Woman number 29. This should have been the 1 in 25 or the 1 in 50 for that Wonder Woman. What did they do?
Should have been a ratio.
Should have been a ratio. Fucking men. How good this thing
Oh,
is.
we need to start a hashtag of that.
We need to make that shirt is what we need to do.
The t-shirt's getting made,
Yeah,
so
fucking A. Elizabeth
Oh,
Torch
sweet.
sweater. Okay. The sweater
this is
weather
dope.
stuff is continuing to sell well, no matter who's doing it at this point. I didn't put it in the market report, but I saw one of the sweater weather books sell for $260, I think. Raw. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So be on the lookout. The Darkness, number 2, got a really cool Jason Sean Alexander cover, but it's just a version of the B cover. This Death to Pachuco, I don't know if anybody's reading this, but this is a kind of a cool cover right here. Old school, like zoot suit days.
Mm.
The Chico's in the zoot suit.
Oh, it's tight.
Chulas.
This book is badass. Everything Dead and Dying is really fucking good. That book is crazy. That book should have been on best of the year lists. Here we go. Exquisite Corpses, number 9. The Michael Walsh one per story,
yeah.
you know, is going to be top 5 or at least on the top 10s. Bjorn Barons has a cover. Look at this, though. This is Bird City, and this is actually really good. Who is this? Cassandra Dunn. I just love the pink concentric circles.
It's pretty cool. I like that she's holding the Rand.
Yeah, the Randy.
The doll.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you know
a
what
good
that would be
cover.
cool for? Like a turntable cover. So you can watch
Yeah.
it spin.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. She's just such a cool design of a character.
Yeah.
Fucking badass. Let's see here. There's the 1 in 50. Here's the 1 in 50. Fernando Blanco. That's pretty sick.
Mm.
I love
I'm glad I didn't go down that cherry blossom.
blossoms. Yeah. Yep, dude.
I think I would have been broke by this point if I did start collecting that.
Polybag with the trading cards, secret foil variant. Those are going to be the big
Yeah.
ones. There is a Thaddeus Robeck one that for Tiny Onion that was supposed to. I don't know how limited it is, and I'm a big
That's cool.
Thaddeus Robeck fan, so I'm glad he got it. But I think that this could have been a little bit better. But it's really fucking good still at that. I love the pink and yellow, but I wish that instead of this being penciled, I wish it was filled in. I think this could have been like cover of the year candidate. And I know that sounds kind of shitty, but I'm a big fan of Thaddeus Robeck.
It's pretty trippy looking. It almost
good.
looks like that.
It could have
like
been. It could have been
like
amazing.
an 80s music video kind of look.
Yeah.
Could have been a contender.
He's a really good fucking artist. He's one of those guys that this could be his breakout year. This is an interesting one. This one's interesting. De Silva. Got the 2 Jason Howards. Chuma Hill, Ghost Pepper. Riley Rossmo, Ghost Pepper. Hamari, Ghost Pepper. I Hate
Amari's great,
Fairyland.
too.
Yeah, the Amari's good. Here's the I Hate Fairyland, Scotty Young, the other one that I really like this one. I don't know what it is, man. Pink's a cool color on comic book covers. It fucking hits.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Yeah. That's a really
Missed
good
that one.
Number
Gotta get it.
47. Red Coat. Transformers second prints for 22. Witchblade's got a really good Jason Sean Alexander cover. I like Jason Sean Alexander. What is it? DC, you got more reprints of Absolute Batman. You got a foil of the annual. Okay, I really love this Dan Mora cover too. This is an excellent. Dan Mora is so good. He really is.
Yeah, Dan Moore is great. Yeah, this
That's
is a
pretty
cool.
sick.
It's
Excellent.
crazy.
Excellent cover. So is this one too. This is a beautiful cover as well.
Yeah, love me some Chris Sprouse, man.
Damn good. Yeah, there's the Sprouse. That Sprouse one's good too.
Oh, you're talking about the Gutierrez?
Oh yeah,
that
the
one's great, too.
Gutierrez, dude.
That's
But
cool.
hold on, check this out. We talked about this on solicitation. Fucking excellent. The best punk cover yet, right? Totally
Oh, that's
reminds
pretty
me of a Jam Shack. Dude, you walk in the Jam Shack, there's fucking beers on all the heads and all the cabs. There's fucking cables
dirt.
everywhere on the ground. There's old sodas with ashes in it everywhere and old beers with ashes in them. Like this could be almost a perfect Jam Shack picture if they put the rest in it. Maybe you use this and you have an artist fill in the back of the rest of the Jam Shack.
With like coasters or something
Yeah.
like that in the background.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
A foam
I can
on
smell
all
it.
the walls.
I can smell this cover.
Yeah, totally, bro. It smells like cigarettes and old beer. Yeah. And the broken shitter down the hall.
Yeah.
Every Jam Shack in the world.
That never has toilet paper.
It never has toilet paper,
of
ever.
course.
Yeah, fucking A. Fuimara, Catwoman, 83, Court of Owls. You got the Frank Cho. The Tula Lotte sweater weather cover is going to be a good one. It is a good one.
Yeah,
It's not going to be. It is a good one. Yeah, it's a great one. Woo-wee. Tula Lotte is badass. That's badass too. That's a good one by Asrar. Torrin Clark, that's a good cover for DC KO Green Lantern Galactic Slam. Origin of Omega Bam Man. Okay. Here we go. This is the other cover that's going to be a fucking monster in a couple weeks. People realize it's out there. So I hope you guys bought a bunch of these. It's worth taking the shot on. Every single one of these sell for a ton of money in a month.
It's for the bat nipples, isn't it?
No, I'm sorry. Brian just said it's worth taking a shot on, and I was like, "Has someone been watching Heated Rivalry this past week, or what's going on there, buddy?"
Are we talking back shots?
Jesus.
Yeah, I was like, "That's." I mean,
look at that fucking thing, man. That is total fucking. That's like a Playgirl cover right there.
oh, for sure, they got that deep V there, man.
Yeah. Fucking A.
Fucking beefcake covers.
Yeah. What is this key? First appearance of the new prankster. Bankster. Jeff Spokes. There you go. That's a good Jeff Spokes cover right there.
Timothy Frant. There was a copy on the shelf at my LCS, but I left it there. I didn't take the shot.
You're embarrassed. You're embarrassed to buy it. Buy it. I'm telling you, that book is gonna triple in value quick. Like.
And if it doesn't, send it to Brian, and I will give you his address.
Cul-de-sac number 6, excellent book. There is an Alex
Yes.
Fucking
Alex
awesome, you guys.
murdered that. That's so good.
Wow. Shout out to Jonathan Wayshak and Mike Carey for a great story too. Great comic, period. Wayshak is unreal artist, but Pardee killed this.
Yeah, that's great. Alex is so good.
1 in 20. That's going to be a monster.
Oh, if it's like signature teeth on there.
Yeah. I like this
Or
one
bones.
too, the old Masters one. It's wraparound, I believe, but it's cool. There we go. Let's see here. No, maybe it's not wraparound. Creepy as hell. This one's cool. Love the color on that. Love the color on that one too.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
Turtles. Sophie Campbell. All right, Ickpot. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got more Ickpot. Ickpot has found their home. I don't know if it's a him or he or she. Found.
I think it's a he.
Okay, he has found his home at Udon.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't this on pre-order a long time ago?
I don't know. It's coming out this week.
There was another one that I thought that very similar with the red, white, and blue bikini. I think they had, but
Yeah, and it was with Guile too, as well, right?
yeah,
Okay. I thought it was a strip.
I'm pretty sure there was one. I mean, right there.
This cover is like a year old. So Igor says.
Okay, yeah, because
Igor would know.
Igor would know.
Igor would know.
I either remember it being a pre-order situation. Okay, so it's finally being released. I'm glad I didn't pre-order this now.
Yeah. Can you imagine waiting a year for it? Holy cow.
Nope.
Ignition Press has a really good Sorrentino 1 in 10 for this Bloodland cover. I like that. I like this one too, this mitten cover. Beauty number 3. The Jeremy Holland.
When does
cover.
that drop on TV?
Soon. It should be dropping.
Beauty came
soon.
out.
Yeah.
It's out now?
I think the first episode came out.
It's on Netflix, right? Or is it streaming?
I sold one of the ass cans on my live sale the other night for this voyeur. There are none of those on the secondary market. You cannot find those ass cans anywhere on the secondary market.
I will
keep that in mind.
Next week, I'll say it now while we're talking about Ignition, but I'm going to be doing a special show with Cullen Bunn on eBay Live.
Fucking A.
Next week. So
you guys know we love Ignition Press. We're rooting for them, and we had a lot of fun with them in San Diego. A lot of fun. I think we were talking about the what was it? I always space on what it's called. I'm always stoner brain on what is it called? A something show. What was that striptease show that it was? What is that called? Is there a name for it? You guys know what I'm talking about? Where they're
Are you talking about like a burlesque show?
Burlesque show. There we go. Burlesque show.
Look at Yee. 2 in a row.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, Brian.
Put Yee on a game show.
I was half paying attention. I was looking up when Beauty started.
That could be a good game. That should be a new segment for the show. Like what was Brian thinking about? And he's just like he can't think of a word, and it's like everyone's got to guess. Like, okay, what's the context?
Burlesque. That's cannabis, man. Josh Burns.
Translate stoner. Gotcha.
Yeah.
No. The name of the segment is called Cannaguess.
Yes.
Oh.
Cannaguess. Yes. That's a great
For the
one.
win, guys. Let's go.
That's a great
Cannaguess segment.
Disavowed number 3 is out. Great series. Check it out. I'm loving it so far. Shout out to Pop Mahan.
Wait, did they come up with this title? Was this title released because we said disavow so many times on the podcast?
No. This is kind of like, bro, this is really cool. If there's any people who are really into like following the UFO topics and stuff, it's kind of funny. Josh Blaylock will kind of like drop little things in there from what's going on in the world of ufology. You can tell he's into like that stuff. Like But this is like almost like a G.I. Joe type series that Josh is doing with Pop Mahan, and it's really good, and you should check it out.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, it's excellent.
Was
what
that your alarm to
what is
normally
this?
jump on
Is
the
this
on the
why
podcast?
is it? Oh, the signed one. So they have signed ones that are finally coming out of the Perillo. There you go. And that is New Comic Book Day. Yeah, so very excellent. Remember, you guys, there is a pinned link. Clutch dropped another one of the Pete Carroll Exquisite Corpses covers for number 9. The is it Party Boy or Pretty Boy?
Pretty boy.
Pretty Boy variant by Pete Carroll is available now, so go check it out. It's funny because we talked about how Clutch had one of the sites that people need to go raid for all of his Exquisite Corpses covers, and people are taking us up on that.
Dude, there were so many that were like 1 through 8, and I was like, oh my god, like,
Yeah.
thank you guys for picking those up. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's smart. It is smart. So, all right, I want to. I've got a market report. I've got a nice little market report.
Wait, can I finally open my Christmas?
But before we
should I bid on something I have no idea about?
Yeah.
I'm looking at like a lot of things right now, and it ends in like a minute and a half, and I'm like, it's kind of cool. Some magazines, some older magazines, stuff that I don't really know much about, but there was a cover that really got me, and I was like, that's kind of pretty, so I might make a bid on it, but I'm not sure if I should.
Do it.
Always do it.
Christmas present.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Both of you.
Is that your massive one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Both of you got to open those. Okay, you start. I'll be right back.
You first. You first.
Okay. I opened one already. I ended up with 2. So this is the second one. So I have no idea. I've been waiting weeks to open this. I've always had to jump off early because of whatever.
It comes gift wrapped?
It comes gift wrapped like that. It was I bought 2 like this, and it was gift wrapped like that, and then it's in Gemini's, and then they put it in like a FedEx package. So yeah. So it was packed up uniquely. Oh damn it. There's so much tape. I guess that's better than not enough. I hate packing tape on bubble wrap though. It's a good thing I have a knife here. So this is how you know I didn't peek. Okay. All right. Oh, I got an autograph book.
It's upside down. Oh, okay.
I don't know who signed this though.
What book is that? Okay. You don't know the signature?
I do not recognize the signature. Oh, what? Dude, this is like foiled embossed.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Like spot foil embossed.
Okay.
I haven't seen that yet. Is that rare? Someone in the chat let me know. And then I got the Virgin.
Sick. So good.
Awesome.
I mean, and
I
then
saw a
this
bunch
was
of
from the
people
first
getting their
one.
Mandy's in too as well.
This is from the first one. I ended up with a trade. And then disavowed.
There you go. Yeah.
That's a good one.
And what was that last one?
Say it one more time.
Oh, Exiled. Yeah.
All right.
That's a book. I'm a terrible Christmas gift opener. Yeah, I didn't. This has been sitting on my desk for weeks. Just been sitting here calling me out to mention on the stream. I keep forgetting. So
shout out to Massive. Shout out to collectors.
And I love this idea. I thought this is a great way to do some cool stuff. You move a couple books that have been sitting around, plus you give some fun stuff in there. Good job, Massive.
Shout out to Comics Board Inc. Shout out to Sveta Shabina, Andrew Tarasov, Josh Blaylock.
Shout it out. Watch Clutch pull the 1 of 1 signed Otani Sveta cover.
There was another Mandy cover that was released on eBay, I believe, over the week. I'll show you guys that in the market report.
All right. Oh, I got an Exile Jim Mahfood, it looks like.
Oh,
Kind of cool.
Yeah. Those.
Launch variant 04.
Mm.
Oh, this is tight.
Ooh,
Yeah, my
dates.
Sveta cover.
There you go.
Such a great cover, man. Ooh, and the Tarasov
Oh, nice.
Apocalypse #1.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Hell yeah. You got any pickups, John?
Well, besides new comic base stuff, I'm just gonna show you. Nate sent this to me.
Such a great book.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And he wrote me a cool little note telling me how he enjoyed reading this book, and he knows I'm a huge Yankee fan, and he also included some really cool Yankee cards. So I'm really happy with that, and I wish he was here to say thank you. I really didn't have nothing much besides regular new comic day stuff. This finally came in the mail. I was anxious about the condition on this, and it came really nice and sharp. This is I think the 1 in 100.
Yeah, that's sick.
And that's about it. All the other stuff I got is all new comic day stuff you already showed.
So I just found out that Sveta spot foil is limited to 50.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think they were supposed to send it to me, Yee. So
So
Shout
I'll
out
have
to
to
Darren.
Santa messed up.
And what's the likeliness of getting the ratio of getting a signature in one of those packages?
Let me read.
Because obviously you got a good package. You got a signature, you got the embossed, limited to 50.
Okay, so signed books includes from superstar artists including Sean Gordon, Murphy, Kevin Eastman, David Nakayama. I don't think that's any of their signatures. Probably, maybe Sean. I don't know. It doesn't say.
Okay.
I got this sent to me from a viewer. Shout out to Darren for this one. This one is super cool. This fucking blew me away. He said that he just happened to be somewhere where Kevin Smith was at, and they had these available for him to sign, and he thought of me and got it signed for me. And check this out.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's dope.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Blunt Man.
Blunt
Oh,
Man
Blunt Man.
signed by Kevin Smith in green.
In green, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I'll put this on the shelf behind me. Yeah. Blunt Man and Chronic, man.
If there's someone to be called Blunt Man in the group.
That's fucking crazy, bro. I love it. So, and Nate also sent me a Garbage Pail Kids box of the game board set that they did. I opened it. I didn't get anything good. And then he sent me a mint on card Cobra Commander and the transformation phase from Super 7. So shout out to Nate. That was fucking.
That's awesome.
That was-
Nate dropped a bunch of awesome gifts. Good for him, man.
Yeah, he's a good
G.
dude. He's one of the good guys. Faux show. All right, let's run through a market report. I've got pretty decent market report tonight. A lot of interesting stuff sold that we are going to talk about. Let's get into the market report. Get rid of that and do this. Okay. Those DC Universe variants, man. Looney Tunes 75, I guess. I couldn't tell. They put a weird thing on the name. They messed it up, I think. but it's still sold for $140. So I imagine it's probably worth much more than that. But it's a really sweet book to have in a DC Universe variant for sure.
Yeah, those DCU logos that's a fun thing to chase.
Yeah.
I like finding them randomly. It's so fun.
Yeah, and especially in high grade.
Yeah.
Game Boy number 2, one of my all-time favorite covers. A CGC 9.8 sold for $350. Now, if you guys don't recognize this cover, it is I think it's an homage to another famous cover called Slow Death. This cover right here. All right. Old school Slow Death number 2.
Oh, it's cool.
Right, one of my favorite all-time covers. I own a couple of these, but it makes me feel like that Game Boy cover is kind of a homage to that. So I always love that
vibe
cover
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tough to find in high grade too. All right, and then that Jenny Frison book. There are a couple of Jenny Frison book that
I didn't know that book actually existed.
What do you mean?
We talked about this on Long Story Short a long time ago, and then it's a weird like Emerald City Comic Con variant.
Yes.
That's like super limited to, I think it's like less than 250 or something like that.
Yeah, it's sick,
It's low.
bro.
Yeah,
That's cool.
There's not many graded. There's like maybe 2.
You know what also
Great.
sold is the Spirit variant that she did for another con.
Mama!
sold for a bunch as well this week. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, Joe, do you remember that Serenity book from Prison?
You know what? I don't.
Okay.
I don't. I remember. Didn't Adam Hughes do the initial run of Serenity?
Yes, I have those because it's only like 3 issues, right? It's like all, or is it Firefly or Serenity? I can't remember.
Yeah, I remember those books were on fire for a long time. Then they just.
I found those books at Half Price Books.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, newsstands. You can find newsstands in.
Yeah, but was yours signed by Michael Jordan?
We'll get into that. $250 on that Frison. Next, this is interesting. Pushing Daisies, an ABC TV show, San Diego Comic-Con promo from 2007. I don't remember the show. Was it a big show?
It was like a cult classic. It became a cult classic show. It was really good.
Well, $140 for the promo from San Diego Comic-Con.
That's awesome.
In VF condition. So
that's what I'm telling you, y'all. You got to go to every single San Diego Comic-Con panel you can go to.
Mm-hmm.
Just get the free stuff. Like, don't chase after stuff that costs money. You can buy that years later for like, depending on what it is.
You guys aren't seeing the real color of this comic right now in the middle because it's got a really bright lime green background. But this is the Incredible Hulk 377 Dale Keown regular cover. First print newsstand Mark Jewelers variant. I would love whoever got this. Congratulations, my friend.
Got a steal, bro.
Yeah, this is one of the greatest covers ever created. Dale Keown's Hulk. This image specifically is beyond iconic. I mean, that's what I think of when I see that when I think of Hulk. I see that image. That's how crazy that is. So,
and it's also first Professor Hulk, right? Or first?
I don't know. Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, I think it is.
Dude,
such a good cover.
The color that it shows up as, it almost looks like you might probably blew everybody's mind that looks like a variant we didn't know about.
Mm-hmm.
It shows up as blue. On your...
yeah. So,
oh my god.
Caliber The Crow #1. We got 2 big Crow books on the Market Report tonight. The Crow #1 from 1989, 9/8 white pages, $5,700. I feel like this has dropped quite a bit. I feel like it was more than that, but when I say that, that sounds crazy because $5,700 is a lot of money. This book is.
Wasn't this book approaching 10K at one point in time?
I feel like it was approaching 10K. I feel like 8,000 plus was a normal spot for this book in 9.8.
Yeah, keep going and
Yeah.
I'll look up the GPA. Well,
I just pulled it up.
okay.
Freaking record high, bro. 2022, $14,000.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
That's a pretty good sale. Like last two sales have been 6,300 and 6,600. So
Whoever got that,
I feel like
congrats.
that seems like a decent price, you know.
Wow.
Mm.
All right.
It's one of those things where I wish that property, like maybe it's just the curse of Brandon Lee, but like I wish they could find the right thing. I don't think that last, like, love Bill Skarsgård, but I don't think that last one was it.
No, they haven't figured it out yet, which is a bummer because I'm right there with you. Really amazing property. Such cool lore. All right, next. Captain Britain #2, the OG UK. This one came didn't come with a mask. It came with a boomerang that you put together, and it is included in this, and it's still a 9.8, and it only sold for $350. Congratulations, whoever got that. I feel like that's a great buy. This book is so hard to get in high grade with the boomerang still. Are you kidding me?
Shouldn't that be Captain Australia? Captain Outback with a boomerang?
Yeah, probably. I love this character though. I'll always the original OG UK Captain Britain. I love when he changes to the what's the cross flag they have?
The
It's
Union
Jack uniform.
Jack.
But I love the OG Royal Lion uniform as well too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, Mike Allred, you guys. Two huge Mike Allred book sales. Creatures of Id #1, first appearance of Madman, aka Frank Einstein. This came out in 1990, and it is a much beloved book to find for Allred fans. $160 raw, and then somebody picked up as well the entire graphic music lot, which is where Madman went to next. For those for $265. So somebody getting rid of their Allred collection, I imagine. Usually
I wonder if it's the same seller.
I believe so, but I could be wrong. But you don't see these books, both of these things sell very often. All right, next. We saw the Voltron book the other week, and you remember how much it sold for. Here's the Hack/14. This is the real Jenny Frison first drawn comic cover. She drew this, and it was supposed to be published before Voltron, but it got delayed. This book should sell for twice this, in my opinion. It's so
I got
hard
mine
to
for
find.
cheap then.
Yeah,
I have one, and I got mine for cheap relative
it's-
to this price.
It's so hard to find, you guys, in decent grade.
Yeah. Honestly, I should probably grade mine. Is that how decent of a grade it is?
All the hack/ stuff is hard to find, period, in decent grade.
Yeah.
Period. Look how beautiful this book is. Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. #4 with the black and gold label JSA signed by Steranko. This book is gorgeous. Doesn't it look good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking change the game, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, that cover is so good.
And his autograph is so beautiful. Like with the JSA label, it looks, even though it's an 8.5, it still looks gorgeous. Even with that 8.5, like that is a great book. $330 it sold for, $325.
I told you about my Steranko auto, right?
Maybe I just don't remember.
Okay, so I bought an X-Men #50 CGC 9.2 right before pandemic, right before X-Men started really taken off the map. And I bought it on eBay because like a 9.8's always like historically been pretty high. So by the 9.2, the guy had gotten Steranko to sign it on the case
Oh, cool.
instead of like cracking it open because there was no grader at the con he was at, or there's no witness for his signature. So he just signed the case, and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, man.
I was like, all right. I was like, I'll keep it like that. That's kind of cool. Like it's kind of a unique, random like case signed comic.
Yeah, man.
And then he didn't charge extra for it. So I was like, all right.
You know, that may be something, and I don't know. I'm just like if I had a Campbell and it was one of my favorite covers and it was autographed, I would think about him signing the damn case in a different color, but nothing like crazy, but just to level up the book. I don't know. I
you
think
can
that would
take-
be pretty cool. Yeah.
You can take your 9.9s and 10s so you don't have to crack them.
Yeah.
I
don't know,
next
but something
is-
different.
All right, check this out. Everything Absolute's going crazy, you guys. Everything. Now, when I first put this up there, I thought this was just for the one book. It's for 19 of them. I've seen lots of Absolute Martian Manhunter 1 through whatever they're at now. So for 200 plus. Everything Absolute's going crazy on the secondary market. It's unreal.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's just bonkers. The Chuma Hill stuff, the limited stuff, all the different variants. Any variant of Absolute Batman #1 is selling for a ton of money. So all Absolute is just on fire. It's like Invincible stage type stuff. It's
That
crazy.
Chuma Hill 17, the first appearance of Poison
Catwoman.
Ivy.
Poison Ivy.
Yeah, that one's crazy.
Yeah.
That one's not even come out yet. It's already pre-sold. What, for $350?
Yeah. Caliber presents #1 first appearance of the Crow. This book used to be more desired than the Crow #1, and you see the difference in price. Back in the day, this was 3 times the price of Crow #1 in the Wizard days. This was the book to have. First appearance of the Crow. Caliber presents #1. A 9.8 sold for $1,400, as opposed to a 9.8 of Crow #1 selling for $5,400. You know, it's crazy how the market changes, and we're at the mercy on secondary value stuff, flipping stuff. You're at the mercy of the market, and the market changes all the time. So, and that's the fun part about it. You know, back in the day, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th prints were not collectible. People did not want them. It was first print or die. And now 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th prints, depending on rarity, are king. You know, it's very interesting. Speaking of king, this book should be a $1,000 book. This one did not sell for $1,000, sold for $875. But when I saw it for $999, I had to go look it up because this book should be a $1,000 plus book. It is one of the most iconic Batman covers of all time, period, bar none. And it's a second print. Speaking of second prints, tough to find. Jim Lee. Speaking of Steranko, I have this book signed by Steranko. I took it to Steranko to get him signed, and it got me one of the greatest stories I've ever heard in my life about him slapping Bob Kane in an elevator.
Nice.
Spyman #1, the very first professional artwork of Jim Steranko. He just did the hand in that little corner box right there. Pretty dope. Right? All right, next. Wonder Woman 72, the iconic Brian Ballin cover. Here's a CGC 9.8 sold for $372.
That's one of those. That's just one of those covers that just is bam.
Yep.
You don't forget that.
You know what
Yeah.
cover is great when it's got an amazing statue. You instantly think of the statue pose, you know? So another great cover that you don't see very often, Cobra Kai #3, the Vareggi. Patrick Vareggi was one of the best cover artists. Like Michael Turner, and I'm not putting him up there with Michael Turner, but we lost him too soon, like Michael Turner, Mike Rowingo, some of the great artists that passed away too early. But Pat Vareggi was an amazing artist, and this Cobra Kai #3, 8-bit, 1 in 10, a 9.8 sold for $400. Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. Whoever got this, congrats. I still even think paying it for $250 for an 8.5 is a good deal because first print Johnny Homicidal Maniacs in decent condition are impossible to find. Impossible.
I have a 9.4 and a 9.6.
Yeah.
Never
Nice.
a 9.8.
Tough. Here we go. Invincible number 1, 9.8, 5,800.
Here we go.
It's
Crazy.
an invincible world, and we just live in it, you guys, because everything invincible is still flying.
Tell you,
Absolute
next year
Batman
it'll
might
be a $10,000 book, man.
Absolute Batman might think it's king of the hill, but it is not. Invincible comes in there and says, "No, I'm the big dog in this junkyard." Everything Invincible is just still on fire. It's been on fire for a year and a half. It's crazy. And when this new season hits, oh my gosh.
Stratosphere, then
Yeah.
video game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Couple Air Pirates funnies sold this week. Couple Raw. This one graded 9.8. Congratulations to whoever got it. $1,525 for another one of the greatest books of all time, in my opinion. This book was immediately stopped, sent a cease and desist by Disney, obviously. So they reprinted. Where is it? I don't have it next to me. They took a Disney cover that was on a mini Disney book that Hood so graciously found a copy of for me that had, I think it was coffee on it, and changed it to the bags that they were carrying says dope on it. And this was immediately stopped back in the day. And so it's super rare and it's hilarious. And that's why $1,525 for a 9.8 is, what it is. So the other Mandy book. Here's the other Mandy Sveta book. Congratulations to everybody that got their Mandy Sveta book. I've seen a lot of people tagging us in IG posts saying thank you for, giving you guys the link to buy those early. You've been getting them in the mail, which is cool. We appreciate you guys as well. They did another one. She did another one. And this one, I believe, I'm not sure if it was only sold on eBay, but I saw a lot of eBay sales for it. They were selling around for $120 for each individual one. There is a regular version and this one and a naughty version. They were selling sets for $240. So, yeah, I like the other one better. This one's good, but I like the other one better. Okay. Teen Titans Go, number 23, another classic book that I hope to own one day. First appearance of Red X, great character. They really messed up when they tried to bring this character into the proper DC. They could have had a hit on their hands with this character. If they would have made Red X Damian, it would have been a hit, but they messed it up.
And they had such good covers for that too. And
yes.
Then,
covers were good. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was getting to a good build up to it, and then
yeah, it was really sad, man. It was really sad. It was missed shot for sure. $550 for 9.8s on this though. Still, what a crazy book. I mean, even now, still getting $550 for this book in a 9.8. Yeah, and then classic Frank Frazetta UFO cover. This is the Mexican version of it, sold for $318.77. And then people take good pictures of your stuff for eBay. It'll help you. I feel like this book is crazy tough to find, but I feel like if they would have took a really good picture with this, it probably would have sold for more, which is saying a lot because $262 for Dark Horse Presents 137 seems like a crazy amount, but it is a tough book to find. Final book in the series, Predator with a Nazi flag, like crazy. $262 for it raw in a horrible
they don't have that book. They pulled it off of Macari. I've seen that picture on Macari.
All right. Rom the Space Knight, the OG toy, 1979. Loose, but all the stuff included, $154. Tell me that doesn't take some people back. Nostalgic. There's a nostalgic pump right there, man.
I got that mint in the original package, never removed.
Snaggletooth, dude.
That's crazy.
You got a
Awesome.
ROM? You got a ROM never removed? Wow.
I had a few of them. A guy had a case find, and he sold them to my LCS, and I bought 3 of them.
Wow.
So I since sold one, traded one, and kept one. So
Look at this next one. I mean, I wish Nate was here to talk about this with us. Blue Snaggletooth in the original sealed baggie, you guys.
I think that's the only way you could get it in the baggie.
It's the only
From
way
the
you could get
Sears.
it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And then
Did
they
you guys?
changed it.
Did I send you guys that clip? I think I sent it on Instagram. But the guys who were like, they were at like a I don't know, thrift shop or whatever. A guy and his wife, and they picked up a box, like an old like off-brand case, and it was just full of like really good condition like Star Wars figures. They got it for like $20 or whatever.
$29. Yeah.
I was so happy. I love seeing that.
I got some of those to show here at the end of this.
Yes.
You guys are gonna love it. Next, Micronauts. Here's one you don't see very often. Kronos Micronaut from 1980. It glows in the dark. You guys know I love glow in the dark stuff. $390 loose for that figure. So.
Wow.
Next, the Mighty Ducks toys. You remember this cartoon, the Mighty Ducks?
I do.
The toy, this is Grin, I guess is his name. Sold mint on card for $203, which is
that's tight.
Yeah. And then here's one. Go ahead, Yi.
I was gonna say I gotta go find my childhood toys that are still sealed and just start throwing them up on auction.
Yes, you do, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
This next one's crazy. I think Nate has one of these just like this. The 1979 Kenner mail away Boba Fett with the original mail away thing, the box it came in, the ephemera that it came with, and the figure. And the little thing explaining that it does not, they did not put the rocket firing missile on it. $836 this sold for.
Is it in an AFA case?
Yeah. S950. So I don't know who graded it, but it graded it a S950. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's an AFA. Maybe it just plopped off, and that S950 is the mail away number. Yeah. So
That's
it is
pretty
graded.
cheap, man.
Right? Doesn't
That's
it feel?
cheap.
Yeah.
Absolutely cheap, man.
Check.
To have all of that together.
Yeah. Nate has it all together too, right? I think Nate bought one.
I pressed his note to
Yes.
consumers. I
I
pressed
remember that. Yeah. This next mask. Okay, this guy sold every mask up set that came out at this time where they had those special like ghost figures with them.
Oh, I love those ones so much.
Yeah. And this was the best one though. You guys remember the freaking VW Bug one? This is the VW Bug, the detonator. It sold for $223. This guy had every single one of these. He had like 10 of them, just like this. Not the same one, but all the different ghost figure ones.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay, two of the greatest, if not the greatest, superpowers figures. The Argentinian Riddler figure, where they just took a Hal Jordan Green Lantern and repainted it. This is such an iconic story. If you guys remember, I did a video where I was in Emerald City Comic Con and a toy dealer had one of these, and I freaked out.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So this is a classic figure, so tough to come by. If loose copy sold for $405. And then I've told the story many times about the superpower cyborg figure. When I was a kid, when we first moved to Phoenix, my uncle took me on a trip to Metro Center Mall. It's a famous mall in Phoenix, famous worldwide. They filmed Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure there, and it's known for having an arcade at the top and a ice rink in the bottom part. And they had like this little area where you could go in like a little alley. It's called the Hidden Alley, and they had a smoke shop, and they had an area where you could dress up in like old Western gear and get like 1800 era pictures taken. And so my uncle took me to go do that while my parents were all moving into the house, and we took a Greyhound bus to Metro Center. I got off. It was like such a core memory for me. He took me to Toys R Us, and he bought me 2 figures. I got the Superpowers Cyborg figure and the Power of the Force Han Solo and Carbonite figure. both of which became major collectible. As you can see, the loose Cyborg figure sold for $943, and that Power of the Force Han Solo will sell for $200 to $500 sometimes. So, next, one of the most iconic figures of all time, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hotspot figure, graded CAS 85, $726. All right, next, check this out. I know Mr. Longshort put this up, but a Batman 423 newsstand 9.8 sold for $5,100.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Crazy.
That's crazy. Newsstand even? Wow.
Yeah.
I found a newsstand once in the back issue bin for $5.
Well, how about these? Vintage soft soap aquarium series angelfish panel soft soap things. $75 they sell for.
Dude, that's amazing.
Everything's nostalgia, baby. Nostalgia. $75. Look at this. This
That's
is
funny
crazy.
because I would always reuse those and just refill it with soap.
This was an eBay sale that these guys had. They're watching it live.
Brian, what's going on? 35 seconds. We have 30 seconds left of the first edition Gem 10 Charizard on our first.
Here we go. Hold on here.
Brian, what's going on? 35 seconds. We have 30 seconds left of the first edition Gem 10 Charizard on our first eBay consignment auction. It's at $106,500. The previous record is $106,250. We just broke the record anyways. But I want to see this jump in the last 19 seconds, hopefully, or ends at $106,500.
$106,000 with 10 seconds to go.
For a first edition Gem 10 base set Charizard.
10 seconds.
We have 10 seconds
For a
left.
Pokemon card.
Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Oh my god, here we go. 5, 4, it jumped 3, 112. Oh my god.
Go. Go. Go.
112, 6,
112.
5, 1.
Wait,
112.
one. That's awesome. Good for them.
$115,000, you guys.
I love that.
Those guys aren't celebrating. They're just happy that he's finally moving out of his house.
$115,000.
Jesus Christ.
Good for
Right?
them, man. That's awesome.
Isn't that nuts, dude? Speaking of Pokemon, I don't know what it's at now, but a few days ago it was at $6,324,000 for Logan Paul's Illustrator card. And
How
look
much
at
is the
this.
necklace worth alone?
Look at this. Hold on.
Most
Just
expensive PSA
offered
9.
$10.2 million was offered for Logan Paul's PSA 10 Pokemon illustration card. Adult platform star Emmy Bunny has made a direct offer of $10.2 million to buy Logan Paul's PSA 10 graded Pokemon Illustrator card, double its current auction price. Logan Paul originally purchased the card for $5 million and currently bidding through Golden past $6 million with several weeks left in the auction. Will the final auction price beat Emmy's huge offer? She says she prefers a direct deal over bidding and just revealed the offer amount equals just 6 months worth of her income. $10 million she offered. $10.2 million. She makes $10 million in half a year. She makes $20 million a year. Oh my God.
That means just buy it for $8 million and then sell it to her for 10.
There you go. Fucking A. So does it sell for more than 10 million?
Well, if the winner's a flipper, you bid, like you said, try to win it at 8 and then contact her.
Fucking hey, bro.
Yeah, it's also one of those. It isn't this. That's the card that had there was like drama about it and the fact that it was originally like a PSA 9.
Yeah,
and then
I thought it was a BGS 9.
BGS 9, yeah, and they gave it a bump because Logan Paul bought it. Yeah,
or whatever it was, because it was a part of his deal. I thought it was a part of our. Was it that, or was it a part of a deal where he had to get a 9 to buy the 10? Because that's what I thought it was. I thought the original owner of this 10 lived in like somewhere in the Middle East, right? And then his part of his deal was that he wanted a Illustrator 9 to for him to sell the 10 or something like that.
Interesting.
There's even more stuff that's wrong with it too. Like,
Right, but if you look up at close-up pictures of the card, like on the back and stuff like that, it's obviously down to 10.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Next, look at this. A Tupac Orioles bobblehead. Did you know that they made a bobblehead of Tupac?
That's crazy.
No.
$700, dude.
Wait, when though?
They haven't
Was it
come out
recently?
yet, and they're already pre-selling. It happens
Oh.
May
Why?
8th.
It's coming out in the Orioles game.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't
Was
know.
he raised in Baltimore or something?
I don't know.
No, man, he's from Oakland, dude.
He's from Oakland and New York, right? I don't know, but $700, $400 to $700 for that. How about this? Look at this, a Garfield lava lamp, $750 for that sucker.
No fucking way.
Yeah, fucking A, bro.
That's
If that's bad. How about this? Heaven's Gate cult members, the class set of 4 VHS tapes that are original that were obtained directly from surviving members of the Heaven's Gate cult sold for $1,200, you guys.
That's crazy.
Oh, here it's in Baltimore because he grew up in Baltimore where he went to school.
Okay,
that makes sense.
Still stupid.
This is crazy, dude. I can't believe that these tapes are still out there. $1,200.
So this is their goodbye video before they killed themselves?
No, I don't know. They were like, I don't know what they were. That's a great question. They weren't the goodbye videos. They were.
Is that the instruction videos to
set
drink
of
the?
4 original tapes, not copies, obtained years ago directly from surviving members. The first 2 tapes feature Marshall Applewhite explaining in great length their belief system. The third tape is his final statement and lecture to the public and the class, as well as footage of the class in their exit uniforms. That's creepy. Oh, dude, I'm surprised that they even let them sell this.
Why would you even want to own it?
Oh, bro, that shit's so creepy. No, thank you. Pass. But I would like this. $75,000 game-worn Wilt Chamberlain jacket found in a Goodwill bin. You remember the Larry Bird warm-up jersey story the other day? This warm-up jacket was found in a Goodwill bins yesterday and purchased for $3.
Come on.
This one was a different one, sold for $96,000. So they're saying that one could be worth $75,000 to $96,000.
What a hood was that? Was that a garbage bin next to your antique store? What the hell is it?
It's no James Worthy, dude. So don't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay, well, check this out. You don't want the warm up? How about a vintage Winnie the Pooh Eeyore romper sold for $3,000?
What?
Fuck around with nostalgia, man. It'll make you spend that money.
I'm assuming that's brand new, right?
It was brand new. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And that is the market report.
Oh, hold on. Go
for January 21st.
Brian, click back real quick so I can show you guys this.
Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yeah, the 12-inch one, the 12-incher.
Yep.
Hey, that's what she said.
So at one time, I had 3 of these. The only thing that suffered in these things was the boxes because they were in a poor environment. But 3 of them were I originally bought mint in the box. So
that's cool.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Hood, you got to talk about a pickup that you got that is fucking like otherworldly, bro.
Epic.
This is the type of thing that like we're talking about it at the right time, because if we would have seen it on Instagram from another person, we would be talking about it like it was an amazing find. Tell us about your find, dude.
So I went to the antique store yesterday and I was looking around. I always go in there and they had a Michael Jordan stand-up, a standee from 1991, but they wanted $300 for it. And I was just, So, and it struck me as odd that it was the first time. I mean, shit doesn't really move. I mean, it stays in the same place. And so I said, man, I go, that's new. And then I turn to the right and I see this North Carolina framed up like print photo, and I'm looking at it, and I was like $30. And then I looked up, I go, what the fuck? And I go, that's Michael Jordan. And so I said, fuck this. I picked it up, I looked at it, I said, this can't be a facsimile. Like I scanned it, I checked it with Chat GPT. Hey, is this Michael Jordan size? And Chat GPT, yeah, it's fucking it. You better find a way out of that store, you know. and then so I went to the register, paid, and got the fuck out of there. Oh, and they gave me 20% off.
Wow.
Come on.
How much did you pay for it? How much did you
What
pay
the
for
hell?
this?
$30. Well,
Oh my-
28.
24.
Wow,
Yeah.
bro.
Well, I bought some other shit too. I bought a couple of comics. But
Wow.
You hung around the shop after you grabbed that?
you know, I had the comics with me, but here it is. I mean,
he paid some other stuff to mask that this was the autograph.
That is so cool, bro.
That's wild, dude.
so
And it's personalized, like he gave it to one of his buddies or somebody, right?
Yeah, it's to me. They call me Gene. So,
Dude.
but I have not been able to find this print anywhere. I've Google searched it and image searched this.
Is it the year they won the championship?
It's the year they won the championship. Look at the
Versus
score down there.
Georgetown, yeah.
Wow.
He hit the
Wow.
game-winning shot. Me and John were talking about it, but it's.
I was gonna tell you you should email the university and just because they usually keep all of that. That's probably something they gave to all the students and stuff, and after they won the championship, like so they can hang on the
looked
wall.
it up. It's copyright 1982, Bob Reedus and Baker Knight, Birmingham, Alabama. So it was probably a company that printed these for Carolina, but you know that's a hell of a record, 32-2. You know they had a hell of a team.
Fuck
Michael
that! He hit the game. He hit the game-winning shot, man.
I mean, let's assume that he signed this in 1982. I mean, he's a fucking freshman. He's a freshman.
His autograph was different than back when he was in college. He signed that maybe when he was already starting in with the Bulls, maybe a few years later.
This one, yeah.
Yeah.
But I matched it. I did some fucking photo and just overlay. And
I bet you it was
matches
signed
with
during the time. I wouldn't be surprised if it was signed during the time.
Well,
it could always be a
It
reunion.
looks like an early
too.
Jordan auto. It doesn't look like his regular auto.
it's early, but he had a slightly different autograph. I seen that he wrote a letter home while he was in school, and his signature was a little different, and it started to look more like that sweeping.
Yeah.
The way he's after he was a ball player for a few years.
Yeah, one of the distinctive things that they talked about was this figure 8 right here, right after the M, and you can see it looks like an 8, but he's got bad penmanship, man. You know what I mean?
Better than mine.
But
Okay, at least
I
he
don't
can
know.
write in cursive.
I've been given estimates of anywhere from certified with the letter and everything, like $4,000 to $6,000. I mean, I don't know.
I think you put that in the right auction. A big, one of like Golden or Hakes, it's gonna get a lot more than that.
Some guy messaged me and
with the full letter though.
real auto. So
yeah, that's a hater.
Some guy messaged you and said what?
That he goes, you should stick to comics with, and that's not an authentic auto.
I told you that was Nate, dude. Nate just out there trolling. He's mad. He's mad. He's throwing shade. Trying to get you to sell it to him for 25.
You guys want to see something crazy that I saw the other day?
I mean,
Thank you, man.
Quick pause before we jump with it, Brian. Like I gotta say, like Hood, like stellar find, dude. And the fact that your eyes were just like you were looking for that stuff, dude. Like, I don't know, man. Like I love hearing about dudes who just like go into spots and find something crazy cool. Like I can't imagine what were you like? What was the? I mean, were you just? I would be like shaking inside, like, oh my god, I just got this. Like, I gotta get out of here fast.
I found so many things like that, and that's like the mentality when you go into uh an antique store or anything is you already know what's a property, what's a major thing, like from sports to entertainment, like everything is in play. So when you see it, condition, authenticity,
Yeah.
those are the main things you've got to think about.
Then
Like
price.
and don't dismiss anything. Like everything is worth something in the right condition. uh you know uh
You want to know the best way to
Yeah.
find out about those type of things? Watch Beyond Wednesdays.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite part of the story is that you saw the Michael Jordan cutout, and that's what you're really going in there for, and you found that.
No, I saw it. I looked at it and I go, man, that's new. So that's where, like, the minute you see something new in there, that somebody put some new stuff,
Mhm.
that's where you're on high alert. Hey,
that there could be more stuff than
yeah,
just this.
because
Yeah,
like I
okay.
go in there once a week. It's almost
Yeah.
like my half price books routine. Like I go into half price books to kind of decompress, and it's half price books ain't what it used to be here in Corpus, man. Motherfuckers, you know.
I'll tell you which the best city in Texas is, which one to go to.
Hey,
Another-
Red, did you ask the people in there if there were any more items from this particular collection? Like they had the standee there for Michael Jordan. They had that pig, that thing you got.
No, so
No. How do you know that there wasn't more or something else?
So that it's one of those things where they rent out space, right? And so different sellers come in and have their space. So they had the stand up and they had that, and I looked, believe me, I looked for a Sports Illustrated with Jordan and Perkins. I said, like, man, if they got this,
it might be something else.
God, man, I can't imagine if, and maybe there was, and somebody got some Chicago Bulls stuff. I don't know, but that stand up I may go back and check it, because the ones I was looking at online, he had the black Jordans, and this one he had the white. So I don't know.
That's cool, man. That's so
Okay.
cool.
Very
I
nice.
love it.
Congrats, brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna send it to Aaron so he can send it to PSA for me.
You guys want something
You're
really
gonna send
cool?
this to
We've showed.
You're
Remember
just-
that?
that's
You remember
crazy.
that one dude's house where he was showing his man cave and it was full of nothing but like rookies on top of unopened packs. Remember that guy?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was such a good video, man.
Oh.
Like so jealous. But there is a new one that I found. This was on IG. Check this out. A museum-worthy display of cards. Okay, this is his man cave. Look at all these unopened hockey packs, OPG hockey packs. Look at all the Gretzkys. All the Gretzkys. You got the OPG rookie 7.5. You got the Sportscaster rookie that came out before the 79 OPG. You got the second year, third year. You've got the Rooster photos where he had the crazy looking mullet. All packs of every OPG card.
That's
set.
crazy.
Just wait. How about some more? Baseball, basketball, 86, 87, 87, 88 Fleer, 89, 79, 80 Tops, 88, 89 Fleer, 89, 90. How about he's got a Montana on top of a cello down there graded, a Marino on top of a cello, an Elway on top of a cello. Even more baseball packs. Look at all the rookies down here. He's got a Dawson on top of a cello, an Eddie Murray rookie on top of a cello, a Ricky on top of a cello. I can't tell who that is.
God,
There's
that Ricky Henderson on the cello is
crazy. Yeah, he's got the Bonds, Fleer. He's got the Clemens. That looks like a Sandberg or a Boggs right there.
Yeah, it looks like Boggs.
Yeah,
83 Tops.
He's got the Ripken rookies on tops of cellos and a rack pack. There's another. Look at this. He's got 3 more cellos. Montanas. There's a Staubach rookie on top of an open
Bro,
wrap pack.
you gotta be kidding.
This is crazy, dude. Even more. Look, all these more. McGuire, old school
All right.
Nolans.
I got to borrow this guy's time machine or something.
Yeah, this guy's got an amazing collection. Like really good stuff. You can tell old school 51 Parkhurst. Tell he's a hockey guy. Whew.
Mm-hmm.
Gem Mint 10 Kobe Topps Chrome.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Wow.
Guy LaFleur rookie. So that was pretty sweet. This is going to be a big deal if this is true. Do you remember McDonald's Happy Meal changeables back in the day? The little Transformers that they did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're doing new ones, you guys.
No, they're not.
Yep. Changeables. McDonald's changeables coming soon. January 27th, 2026 to March 9th. You got a French fry one. You got it looks like an ice cream machine one. A baseball cap one. I don't know what that is. The Halloween trick-or-treat pail one. You got all kinds of different ones, like just a fry machine, a Big Mac, a Big Mac box,
That's
a
awesome.
Happy Meal.
Do they have the broken ice cream machine one?
Yeah. Son of a bitch, Clutch. I was going to tell you that, man. I was thinking the same shit. Goddamn shake machine.
It's like missing an arm or something like that.
That is one of the most trigger things with people whenever they go to McDonald's. That machine is always broken.
Yeah, because that's the main thing. Like you're going there for a sundae. You just want a hot fudge fucking sundae. That's all I want. Just a hot fudge sundae and a hamburger. Damn it.
So what always gets me is fast food places that clean their ice cream machines in the middle of the night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like when I get the munchies, I want a fucking milkshake.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I at Whataburger, I
I
ordered a milkshake the other fucking night, and my dasher fucking told me, he goes, "Hey man, they're fucking cleaning the machine." I go, "God damn it, dude!"
And it's like
I
and then
have
at Whataburger, they have a breakfast burger, so I want the breakfast burger and the milkshake, and it never times out.
I've been so angry at a drive-through. It was a Jack in the Box here in Inglewood, and I was like, I went through it, and it was like, look, it was late. It was like 11 o'clock, but not crazy late, you know. And also Jack in the Box is open really late. They have a late night menu. It's a whole thing. I get in there, I'm in line, and there's like cars in front of me, cars behind me, and I'm like, all right, it's a busy night. I get there, I'm like, hey, I just want to order a shake, and they're like, oh, our shake machine, we're out of shakes. And I was like, what do you mean you're out of shakes? They're like, yeah, we don't have any shakes. And I was like, all right then, I want nothing. He's like, what? He's like, you don't want to order any food? I'm like, no, man, I'm just here for the shake. What the fuck? And like, I had to sit there for like 8 minutes in line because other people were getting served before I got to the front. And when I got to the front, I was like, bro, I was like, what's your store number? And he's like, what? I'm like, he's like, you gonna call us in? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna file a complaint. And I did.
Good for you, bro.
I called and filed a complaint, dude. I was like, hey man, these guys are joking with me on the machine being broken at like this early. There's no way. Sometimes, man, you just get angry.
Good for you, bro.
I mean, like, but from a customer service standpoint, take it off the menu. Like when you drive up, like have it like a tape over it, not available, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Next thing I wanted to show you is this. One of the greatest all-time alien things ever is Whitley Strieber's book, Communion. It kind of like broke the story on alien abductions and hypnotic regressions and all this stuff. And this image right here of the gray alien is the first ever image of a gray that was released to the public. And there's stories of people like when the book came out, they'd be walking down the book aisle and they would see this book and instantly be regressed in their mind back to like abduction scenarios. And this company is working with Whitley Strieber to put out collectibles, and they're doing cards, and you can get authentic autographed cards signed by Whitley Strieber. This is very deep for ufology and coast to coast. Whitley was always on with Art Bell. You can get prints signed by him too, which is crazy. And they're also doing these crazy shirts and stuff, but they do all kinds of cool stuff. There's Whitley talking about it. They got like hoodies. I love this. You know, this
That's pretty
image
cool,
is
man.
such a major image in ufology and lore. And if you guys don't know, James Fox had a press conference in Washington, D.C. yesterday with a full bird colonel of the Air Force talking about being part of the retrieval of an alien body in Varginha, Brazil. And it was crazy. So go check it out. Really, really cool. If you guys are into this stuff, go check out the IG. And you know, if you're a Whitley Strieber fan, that's super cool. But continuing on with like that radio and podcasting stuff, I'm a big fan of Joe Rogan. It's what the Joe Rogan experience is what like made me really want to get into like doing content and stuff even more. And the last time I saw Joe live, I took some cards to get signed, and I bought these cards for like, I don't know, a couple dollars a piece. They're the 2009 Topps UFC Round 1 Joe Rogan cards, and they're calling it his rookie. Look at what sales of these are. PSA 8 are selling for $275. 238, 237. Like, look at the sales. $1,200 for a near mint 7 silver version, which are their little numbered to 288. Like, these things are selling for a ton. I have.
You should, yeah. I was gonna say you should submit yours again.
I have 3 of them signed. Only one passed. I had them all signed at the same time. They sent me back 2 of them saying that they weren't real. So really stupid. So I'm just going to send them back in again. But this blew me away how much these things sell for. I mean, it's crazy. So you know, be on the lookout for those Joe Rogan cards as well. They're nuts. Before we call it a night, you guys, I want to remind you guys there is a pinned link in the live chat right now. Clutch dropped his Exquisite Corpses number 9 Pete Carroll Virgin variant tonight. Absolutely gorgeous. Pete Carroll, one of the best up and coming new young guns in comic book art. I really think, you know, he is one of the best artists in the game. No doubt about it in my head. And people,
you know,
other
Clutch,
people
that's going to
realize
be a fucking thing when you get all of them. That's going to be a fucking high demand, the whole fucking set, man.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Look
we're
how good that is, man.
yeah. I mean, I mentioned about it earlier. We're talking about what to do for the 13th issue. So, Music Pub last week we were texting her after the show about ideas, and I pitched some ideas to Pete. I pitched some ideas to Image and Tiny Onion. So we're waiting to see what the word is. So which way we go. I have an idea I'd like to go. I have another idea I like to go. Like I would maybe even do multiple covers if something does work. So we'll see.
great stuff.
Awesome, man.
Keep killing it, Pete.
What a great idea.
Yeah. Clutch, you have any sales coming up, bro? Live sales?
Yeah, I'm gonna do one tomorrow night. I think thinking about doing, and we've talked about this, but doing another Spears blind bag night. And I think tomorrow night might be fun, or Sunday. I might be doing Sunday during the game. I'll be doing a stream. I'm trying to figure. I want to do something kind of big, something kind of fun. So, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
I'm also gonna be putting up. I've got. Oh man, you know what? All right, I'm gonna be right back. I got something to show.
Oh, I got something to show too.
Well, speaking of Spears, bro, I've been having so much fun opening blind bags. I finally got my winter blind bags in from Keenspot that were not destroyed, so I could sell them. And I had an amazing eBay live sale on last Sunday night, where I was selling 10 bag lots. And dude, we pulled so many amazing pulls. Like one guy out of 10 unopened bags pulled 3 foils. Another guy pulled a foil and a glow in the dark. We had 3 glow in the darks pulled during the whole thing. It was so much fun. So I'm going to continue to do that. I do 10 bag lots starting at $50. So you're paying less than, at least you're starting off at less than retail. So, come hang out with us we're going to do a sale tomorrow on Whatnot, where we'll be doing the same thing. So, that's what I sent. Is that what I sent you,
What
John?
is that, John?
Yeah.
It's better than that guy's collection. Like,
That's a Daryl Strawberry.
Daryl Strawberry's on the back, his rookie card.
Yeah. Yep. He
Yeah,
pulled that from, he
I
bought
got
that
a
in my
couple with
card
it on
sale.
the front.
Yeah.
I got the
this-
rack packs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have the goat.
Got
I
him a
these for
second year
Brian.
Montana. Yeah.
Yeah,
Really nice.
the real goat.
Yeah. Yeah. I had another. Go ahead and show those again there, John. Because
And
those.
the real goat.
Oh, yeah. I had a
yeah,
real.
I can't show this to Hood.
Yeah.
This got me beat on that one.
Yeah.
He's looking at me like, you really want to play that too against my
Oh,
my
man.
ace?
Hey, man.
What do you want me to go back to?
To the Montana second year stuff. These are so underrated cards. 82 tops. Joe Montana second year.
Yeah.
So
And then you got
underrated.
his All Star.
Yeah, in action card.
In
yeah.
action. I'm sorry. In action. Yeah.
So if I do card sales every Monday too. I did a card sale. Oh, that's a great card. The dynamic dunks.
Yeah.
Look at
You
this.
guys, first of all, don't sleep on Brian's auctions. He put up an amazing couple of cards here.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
These Jordan cards are not easy to find, especially in high grade.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you're gonna get a 10 on these, but still, man,
Yeah.
like to find these intact and really sharp.
That
Let me tell
dynamic
you,
dunks
Brian-
card is a beast.
McClay, if you buy cards from McClay, they're coming fucking.
Oh, I've
Very
graded cards.
nice. Yeah.
Well, I've graded cards that I've gotten from McClay, and they've hit 10s. Yeah, easy.
What?
Like, yeah.
Because
So
have
you
you
say-
seen the way he handles cards, dude? He handles them like eggs.
Are you
dude.
saying I should
Bro.
send in those Jordans?
Check this
I'm
out.
saying
You want to see something
I-
crazy? So this year or this last sale, I was offering Garbage Pail Kids. I would do an unopened 86 fourth
Dude, that
series
was so
pack.
fun.
I would do an unopened 86 fourth series pack and 2 third series high grades. So for example, one guy got these 2. This is the Medusa third series Wrigley Reen. Look how beautifully centered it is. High grade third series, and the Juicy Jessica high grade super centered third series. So both of these with an unopened pack. Dude, look at what he got in this unopened pack, bro. So
This is so good.
look how
This is so fun to
beautifully centered these are. Puzzled Paul. This thing, I told him to grade. It could get a 10. Formaldehyde Heidi. Look how beautiful it is, dude. Centered as all get out. I almost don't want to sell any more of these fourth series packs I have out of these box. Look how beautifully centered they are. It's so hard to get Garbage Pail Kids centered in this good a condition.
yeah.
He pulled this as one of his gum cards, which was a bummer. But it's such a great card.
Oh, it's a great one.
The Alien Ian. Yellow. You see this yellow back checklist, instant nostalgia. So yeah, I did sales, and then I also did another one where I did these 2, the Fishy Phyllis. Look at that, perfectly centered, and perfect corners, and then the Foul Row with a pack as well. It was fun, dude. We had so much fun in that card sale.
So any pack that sold over $10, you ate the gum, right?
No, fuck no.
No.
No. You gotta be joking me, bro.
Pump your fucking stomach up.
No
there.
way.
Yeah. So, all right, Clutch.
Can I show you a pickup?
Oh yeah, you can, of course.
Let me see. So I went on Slabulus's Whatnot, and he had Tim Seeley there, and they were selling original art. So
Shout out to Joey.
yeah.
Yeah, Slavius is a good dude.
Oh yeah, he was yelling "Mama" the whole "Mama." He's a "Mama." You got to buy this. So, this is exquisite.
Oh my
Tim
gosh,
Seeley. Oh, man.
dude.
That's
Nice.
cool.
Backslash, yeah.
And he wrote "Mama" on the bottom. To Mama.
Wow.
But,
He had Tim Seeley with him? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So,
That's
dude,
sick.
this is just beautiful. in hand, dude. It's gorgeous, and dude, the shipping was phenomenal. So thank you very much. And then some unknown artists. Well, one of them has done comics. I can't remember the name, but just look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Look at the pencils.
Really nice.
Gorgeous.
And then last one. This one, it seems like watercolor. Like,
Oh yeah.
Mama, Jesus! Look at that. Hi,
That's
Clutch. Hi, Clutch. Mama. But yeah, so shout out to Slabulous. Thank you very much.
That's dope, dude. It's good shit.
I just randomly went on there. I go, they're selling art. They were just picking up original art pieces and just selling them, man, that he's had. And it was for charity, so it went to a good cause. So
Was that at auction, Joe, or was it just
yeah,
like a
on
buy it
Whatnot. On Whatnot, it was an
now?
auction.
Okay. Cool.
All
What'd
right,
you end up
so
grabbing there, Clutch?
So I got 2 boxes back. I haven't opened them. I haven't put them up on eBay yet or posted anything about them, but I'm going to show you guys now. This, speaking of Pete.
Oh wow, bro. A 10.
Oh,
Megatron 10, signed by Frank Welker.
Oh,
An actual, like, look at that beautiful gem in. So you get my reflection on there.
that's gorgeous, man.
Nice.
Super sick. Frank
Wow.
Welker.
Oh,
The foil
wow.
version in a 10. This is actually, it wasn't meant to be, but it's double signed by Frank and Peter Cullen. So Optimus Prime. My Megatrons got, apparently the day that they were signing my batch, Frank had my stuff, signed them all, and then put them next to Peter. Peter took them and signed them all. So I basically got Peter's signature on a bunch of stuff for free. Which is amazing.
Yeah.
And then
that's
figured
freaking
John will
awesome.
enjoy this one too.
Oh wow, Mark.
So the Mark Spears Transformers double signed by Frank and Peter 99.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
That is gorgeous.
And then
That-
luckily
that-
enough, and we've talked about it a million times, like these copies. What's up, Ryan? These Skybound image books, they print up so nice. I have a ton of 99s and 10s of all sorts of different variants. It's awesome. Ryan Ambrose, he goes by Crazy Comic or Crazy Transformers guy. He sold a double signed 10 of like one of the reprints of the original Bill Sienkiewicz cover, and he sold that for, I think he said he sold it for $5,000 to a big collector, and I was like, bro,
Wow.
crazy. So
wow.
got some
That's
really cool ones. I mean, I think I may have texted you guys too, but I've got I submitted 10 of the Bill Sienkiewicz foils to get signed by Peter Cullen, and I got a 10 back, a couple 99s and a 10,
man.
and I'm like, that's
Good for you.
so awesome. They look so great.
From now on,
The secret is like honestly like getting books done by Image and getting
Yes.
a grip of them, like
You
getting
got
a ton of them. Like that's the only reason you get high grades is because
Image is quality.
I'm not sending in one. We've talked about it before. It's like if you get one off off the rack on your store, you try to send it in. You're not gonna get it. You're probably not gonna get a 9910. I've seen it happen, but it's so rare because like that book has gone from the printer. It's been shipped up and packaged. It's been shipped to the distributor who's had it in their warehouse, been pulled out, put it in another box, shipped to your store, who's pulled it out, put it up on the rack, and you've gone and picked it up and taken it home. Like it's been touched by 5 people. Like most of the time when I get stuff, it either ships, if you do an exclusive, you get it shipped right from the printer to you, or it ships from the printer to the distributor, but they don't unbox it. It just ships right to you. So it's like no one has touched the stuff until I get it in my hands. And I've been blessed by being able to hang out with some guys from CGC and have watched them grade and show me how to grade. And I just kind of like, I know what to look for. I know how to look for things. So yeah, I try to scan the best stuff, and when I ship stuff out, I pull out books, like honestly, like in the stuff that like I don't sell, books that are probably 9/8, that would be a 9/8 to most people. I don't sell them to anybody, to customers. I put them away. If you guys buy stuff from me, you're getting the best possible quantity stuff.
Yep.
So yeah. What you got? You got a milkshake there, Hood?
I had to get it, dude. We were talking about it.
He's got the
Bro.
munchies.
I'm gonna start writing down. I know Clutch every time I submit books, grading to PSA or CGC from now on.
Did you guys see this?
Oh yeah, dude. Missed it. It went so quick.
Really?
Dude, stuff sold out so freaking fast. He had some absolute Batmans, bunch of early stuff. It was crazy.
Where did he do it?
I think it was just on his website.
On his website? Wow.
Yeah, he dropped everything in the morning, dude. Like I forgot, and I jumped on like 30 minutes later, and like all the absolute Batmans were gone. Like a lot of the other rare stuff was like out. So
yeah, like when you hear warehouse sell, there's two artists where I'm like, I wish I would never miss them, and that's J. Scott Campbell and Scotty Young. Like, I want to hit those warehouse sales. Those are the good warehouse sales. Like, holy cow, that's nuts. All right, this is big news. This could be massive news. Okay, check this out.
Leaked yesterday that could break the internet if it's true. All starts with an Instagram story and some signatures. There's new signature series coming your way. Now, this was posted by Sarah Natochenny, happens to be best known for the voice of Ash on Pokemon. This led people into thinking next year is the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. These autograph strips look oddly like Topps autograph. As you can see on this Disney card, considering Topps has been partnering with virtually every IP like Disney and SpongeBob, those cards seem to be doing very well. Already have a relationship with Pokemon. Those cards already sell very well. Wouldn't it be a heck of a 30th anniversary? Have a 30th anniversary Topps Chrome set. Voice actor autographs? You think this happens? Let me know in the comment section.
How crazy would that be?
That'll be big.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Breaker Delight boxes of that stuff.
Well, it's better than the fake autographs, right?
Yeah, very true.
Yeah. Well, you sent me something the other day, man. Speaking of fake autographs, that I was actually kind of proud about. Maybe Topps is listening, because they actually got Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman to sign cards, right?
But
Deadpool 1 of 1 dual autograph cards signed by Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. So at least they're having the actors sign them now. I would love to see creators sign them, like Rob Liefeld, and obviously you'd have to get somebody else like Roy Thomas or something to sign. I don't know, but
they've been getting voice actors to sign autographs too as well. Like like in the SpongeBob set, for instance, you can still get the voice actors, but I mean it's more common to get the laser etch signature or whatever it's called.
Yeah. It's crazy. And Sans brings up the Pokemon stuff. So if you guys haven't heard about this too, there is some Pokemon Lego stuff going on. Check this out.
Oh, dude, yeah.
When Pokemon launched this new scavenger hunt where they're giving away Pokemon Lego sets. These codes are hidden in the Pokemon International's website, as well as their social media, as well as Lego's website and their social media. You'll need to be a Lego insider, and you can place this right on the Lego website. Once you enter these codes, you'll be able to catch these Pokemon and hit redeem. This is going to enter you to win 10 various prizes. A lot of these are for Pokemon Lego sets. You're going to want to save this video and share with a friend. I have the first 3 codes here to get you started. Log into your Lego Insider account, put these codes in. This is going to catch you your first few Pokemon. Let me know if anyone else has any other codes. Put it in the comments. I'll also do future videos if everyone's interested in this game. We can kind of crowdsource and find more codes and get more prizes.
That's cool. They're going to be dropping codes to catch the Pokemon Legos. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's super smart. Man. There's always smart ways to drop stuff and sell stuff and not look cheesy.
Yeah.
And Pokemon has been king of that for a long time. Unfortunately, their collectors are their Pokemon collectors fuel Drama Alert these days, you know. So
Oh,
it's such a
yeah.
Did you
bummer.
guys?
Exploiting machines,
Yeah.
like stealing. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, did you see, like, it's making news reports now too, where people are. Did you see that story in New York where the
Yeah.
guys went in there with guns and like were robbing people in the store
Yep.
and the shop
Yeah, we
too?
saw it.
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Fucking nuts,
Did
man.
I was gonna say, did you guys see all the trailers they're gonna drop during the Super Bowl?
Yeah. Well, there's a He-Man trailer dropping tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. Yeah. There's a teaser, but I'm gonna wait for the actual trailer because it looks interesting. But what are they dropping during the Super Bowl?
Spidey, Doomsday, and Spidey and Doomsday.
That's cool.
No, there's some more, but I just want to see the Spidey, and evidently, like you're supposed to see Bernthal in this trailer too. So,
what about? Have you guys watched the new Game of Thrones series yet? Dunkin' Egg series. I haven't
Yeah,
seen it
dude.
yet. Is it
Not
good?
yet.
It's I really like it, dude. I think it was because I remember I picked up the comic series because it was like, what was it, Mike S. Miller and
Yep.
who else wrote it and stuff. and I
Dunkin'
enjoyed
Egg
it.
was Image.
Was it Dunkin' Egg?
Yeah.
The Hedge
yeah.
Knight?
Yeah,
with
the Hedge Knight was Image. Yeah, the other stuff was all through Dynamite when that was Mike S.
Dynamite,
Miller
yeah.
was right.
I really enjoyed it
drawing
back then. You know, I thought it was a really cool little series. You know, and the actor who plays Dunk is like, I'm like, dude, spot on. If he only had like a little bit longer hair, you know, he'd look exactly like the dude in the comic. And Egg was great. There's a scene that you know, early on, it's a very talked about scene amongst my friends. And it's awesome. I really liked it. So yeah,
I haven't seen it yet.
I'm down.
looking forward to it.
I like good Game of Thrones stuff, and this is
So do
definitely
I.
one of those pieces.
How was that Dragons series
Excellent.
that came out after Game of Thrones?
Excellent.
Like
Just
House of
great.
Dragon or something?
Yeah.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah, it's been
Really
pretty good.
fucking good.
It's
Yeah.
good. Okay, I've seen Game of Thrones twice, like the whole entire series twice, and I really really love it. And then I'm wondering, should I delve into the House of Dragons? So
I am. Yeah, the House of Dragon stuff definitely.
okay,
But I am so looking. I just want new books from George R. R. Martin. I want the new stuff because it ended so badly on the HBO series that I want to see how it ends, how he chooses to end it. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna read those new books with those characters in mind. You know, them playing. So it makes it so much, and I want to see it end well, at least somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to see a good ending. So I really hope that the ending that Martin does is going to be good. But there's so much stuff coming. There's there's a sequel coming with who's the young girl, the knife girl. She's I forget her name.
What's the name?
Arya.
Yeah.
With her, there's going to be a sequel series with her, and then there's supposedly supposed to be another sequel series with Jon Snow. So,
well, he was at the end of Game of Thrones. He was sentenced back to the wall for killing. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So they're gonna continue it from there? Is that?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Like,
were you
do
gonna
you
say, Herb?
guys remember that feeling when that last episode dropped?
Well, the biggest feeling I
Game of
had
Thrones?
with Game of Thrones, I can't remember what episode it was, but I think it was in like it was either the second to the last season or the third to the last season, where what's his name showed up on a dragon and just destroyed everything. I remember being by myself, sitting in my TV room watching it and getting up and clapping my hands like how good it was. You know what I mean? By myself. Like it was so good. It was such an amazing moment. Like, and they ruined it.
Did
with
you
the
have a
final two
session?
seasons. Huh?
Did you have a session? Did you have a session when you got before you got?
Bro, I had fucking family over. I mean, it was must see TV.
Yes.
And I cannot tell you, like, it felt like the team lost.
I
You know
agree.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody was just like,
When they made what's her name, Cersei is not Cersei, the Dragon Queen. When they made her turn crazy, it ruined the whole show for me. It ruined the whole show. That was the move where they fucked up, and they made her go crazy and her fight. It shouldn't have been that. And the second wrong thing they did is they made the fight with the Zombie King
yeah,
cheesy, and it should have been vice versa. The fight with Cersei should have been cheesy, and the Zombie King should have been epic. You know, it was really fucking weird. What a waste.
Yep.
Anyways, all right. Final thing before we call it a night. We're just about 3 hours. If you are a Tool fan or Perfect Circle fan or a Pucifer fan, Maynard James Keenan, they have a comic book coming out, Tales from the Puciverse. Written by Maynard James Keenan, art by Shoop76. Who is this? Let's see who this is. Art by Marlon Shoop and Andy Bellinger. So pretty cool.
is it pronounced? Is it pronounced pussy verse?
Puciverse.
Pussy.
Puciverse.
Oh, okay.
Pussyverse.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
Yeah. So fucking Maynard James Keenan is a fucking genius, man. A fucking genius.
I thought it was funny. Anyway,
I do too.
We got
That
you.
being said, before we call it a night, I want to share something with you guys that was very interesting, to say the least. Hold on here.
Dun, dun, dun.
So stand by. And I got a private buyer for the Mark Spears 1 of 1. It's going to go for $10,000.
I mean,
private buyer.
Saying that out loud, like it's going. I mean, that
I know that was a weird thing to say.
That's crazy.
But
man.
private buyer, it's out there.
Damn.
So $10K worth of value. I'm not receiving $10,000 in cash.
Right.
We worked out a negotiation for a deal. We're going to work something out over the course of the next year. It's a partnership. I already love the guy, a friend of mine. It's going to be awesome. Looking forward to it. So anyway,
really cool.
That's what's happening, guys. So
That means
what did you do? What did you do?
What?
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.